You think you're weird? I think you're dumb. You fucking attitude makes us so fun. You're trouble, just go home. You're trouble, just go home. You're trouble, just go home. You're trouble. You think you're special?
It's like, why would we want to waste machinery on making roads when we got all you fuckers?
Right.
We're going to use the machinery to make iPhones.
It always seems like the country
My name is
super
bullshit.
Populated, like India or China, all have like super bad.
Our co-host, Polly Punk.
Hello.
Oh shit.
What's up?
Our third kind of co-host. Where am I getting sound? Just some technical errors. Brandon Sanders.
Hello
is in the house
from
tonight.
your television set.
Thanks for being here, Brandon.
Yeah.
What?
And of course, we have Robbo
Hey, should I hear anything on this headphones?
with no lighting. It's a great start.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
It sounds like you're coming from the moon, man.
Check. Check.
It's a very,
yeah.
very important speech. I don't know if
Can you hear me, Shep?
Dance.
Yeah, I can hear you fine. You
Got
can't
nothing
hear
in my
yourself.
headphones here, unless
Oh,
it's
boy.
like not the right set of headphones.
No.
Yes. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait a minute. Now I hear something. What'd you do?
Brandon's like all by himself.
Hey guys,
Hey.
it's me.
Here, hand me the phone.
Rob is here from the mail, and I was very kind of thrown off by that. I was like, "What are you doing here? Are you
Pay your tab, fucker.
Yeah, you know what? You had left your debit card at. I'm
Your
just returning
brother-
it to you.
Tell your brother
Once
he
again.
left his card.
That guy's always fucking leaving shit. He lost his card. We went to Chicago, and he lost his card up at. I can't remember the name of the restaurant. It was a Spanish restaurant, but he got all fucked up.
He
and
leaves
left
it on
there.
the clipboard.
Yeah, it's
Like
funny.
you give it back to him, he signs it, and it just bolts. And it's like,
He's got you covered. He's got the money for it.
be that as it may.
He's still a shady character. I mean, like,
No, I'm just joking. He doesn't have a tab. We're square.
good.
I don't think you do either.
What does it take to get a tab to where you're just like, hey, I'll get you at the end of the week?
No, it's like, hey, yo, it's $70. I'm like, oh, I don't have any money. Or, oh, my card doesn't work. Or oh shit. It happens. It's not a big deal.
I don't know.
We know where you guys are. We'll find you.
I'll see you. You have to play it. So yeah. I'm doing stuff out of camera.
Okay, I don't know if I'm in screen or not because I
No,
cannot
it's
see,
just
but
me.
I have
Oh,
the
yeah,
no
Brandon's
volume on
great,
my
man.
headphones.
You look
so I have
great.
that.
Great. So now we're all in the picture.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, here we are.
I
Oh,
start
man.
wearing a hat because this light is right in my eye.
Are you not?
I'm not getting nothing.
Nah, nobody's headphones are working
I
today.
can,
Oh,
I
wait,
can
there
hear.
we
it.
go. Okay, right
no,
there.
I can hear everybody right now.
Yeah, I couldn't. But
Hey
now I
guys,
can.
thanks
I
for
can hear
sticking around. I'm sure it's like boring to just wait. For
Oh, no.
stuff. No, is it
No. It's great. They love this.
tantalizing?
They
Best part
love.
of the
They
show.
love.
The scrambles.
It's
part
like
of the
this.
experience.
It's like this beautiful poster. Let's see if
headphones went out.
if I move. Let
headphones
me
went out.
put the camera on me. This is pretty much what most audience. This is their. Wow, that was devastatingly close. Check this out.
That's where you're supposed to do mic checks and
Your
shit.
pain brings us such joy.
Oh yes.
I'm pretty sure that's what the audience is right now. They're like,
Just
yes,
get on with it.
suffer.
Hey man, jiggle this cord or whatever again. These headphones are not working now.
There you go.
There, right there. It's whatever you just did is the issue. Hello,
Yep.
hello, right there. There.
Hey,
Got it
Good?
right there.
I'm
Nope.
allowed to smoke cigarettes, guys. That's
yeah.
pretty fucking cool.
It's,
Yeah, we smoke in this garage. so
Fuck
it's
yeah.
certain. So Brandon, outside of the drive here, how was your day?
That was dull.
Right on. In that case, how was your drive here?
It wasn't bad.
All right. See,
Yeah.
so
better.
who's the guest here? In case
Brandon Sanders.
Oh.
Yeah, we already introduced him. You just couldn't hear us.
Yeah, because his
Okay,
headphones.
because
were
I was actually going to
bullshit.
say, I was like, did you even introduce him?
Can
Yeah,
you hear Paulie?
You kind of
I
know.
can now, yeah.
All right, that's good. So, Facebook land, how are you? I hope you're good.
I'm faking it till I make it, just like everybody else out there.
Hell yeah.
Cool. Did you change your name to Facebook Land?
I did.
Nice. How'd you do that, man? Did you
Well,
have to put it in the paper? And
I
shit
had
for,
to
like,
send them an
release?
ID that I bought from China, and
China.
but-
China.
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 It's the
China.
China ID.
China. Sheena. But yeah, no, I'm just you know, it's Facebook.
Right.
It is what it is, man. Like, I don't like bitching on it. It's annoying. So just like, and I hate flooding people with bullshit too, because I know.
Yet here you are.
Yeah, here I am. This is bullshit too, but it's like more entertaining than, you know, dead dogs or whatever. I hit a goose 2 weeks ago. So like that's
Dude, I
fun.
hit an owl with my car last summer.
Oh,
Fucking
Holy
humongous
shit.
owl. It busted the whole grill out of my car.
from an
Oh,
owl.
I bet.
An
They have hollow
owl.
bones. How do they
It
bust
scared
a
the shit out of me, man. And it didn't kill it. Didn't kill it all the way.
No.
Because I
Today it didn't kill it. Like
No, check this out. So I was going down 13 by Fall Creek. I was going down this rental house, and I'm going about 50. And this, I thought it was like an enormous plastic bag had like blown through the street. It's like 3 in the,
enormous.
3 in the morning. It scared the shit out of me, and whack, this fucking bird. And I stopped and got out, and my grill was just gone. It was like pulverized into little tiny sparkly chips. And I went up the street and turned around and came back. The owl was sitting there on the other side of the road, just like, it's like, well, he's not right. He's fucked up, but he was still alive at that point.
Okay.
So I'm sure like a coyote or something came and had a feathery snack.
You didn't,
But-
you didn't give him the boot? Did you?
Well, in retrospect, I should have just put him out of his misery.
Yeah.
But fuck it, man. Why am I gonna, coyotes have it hard enough.
Are you,
It's like, give them a fucking
I live in
solid
the
every
city,
once in a
please.
while.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They're all, you see coyotes or whatever on TV, and they're these like big, majestic, whatever looking magical dogs. But when you see them out
You
here,
actually see one in person.
it's like, it looks like
Yuck.
a mangy starved
Yeah, it's
dog.
terrible.
Yes.
There's 8 of them. It's like, ugh.
All the hair's falling out.
Yeah, they just don't-
Yeah,
Well, I think loss of habitat out here.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
A lot of development.
So Brandon, Buffy Falcon Rollins says hello. Or
Hey,
yo.
What's up? How are you?
What have you been? So what's going on? I know you have a show. I think Wednesday, a week from tonight.
I have a show. Yeah, I'm going on a 3-day run with operators and the Free Coasters, and they're from Florida. I think Tampa. Might be wrong on that.
Right
But
on.
We'll see. But yeah, I'm going on a 3-day run. I'm playing Wednesday at Melody Inn, and then Thursday I'm playing at Smalls Bar in Detroit, and then the next day I'm at Muse on Main, and all 3 dates are with Free Coasters. So it's just small run. Gonna get fun. I don't have to drive, so I'm pretty sure I don't have to drive. But yeah, so
Hell yeah.
might take a couple tabs of acid and going.
Dope. Dope.
Fucking kids.
Everybody
Uh,
loves hanging out with
geez.
Sydney these days, it seems like.
Sydney, Poitier.
Oh man. Sydney, acid.
Oh no. No.
It's all good.
I just said acid.
Right,
I
yeah.
just said the word because that's the word. But
I know. I just refer to it as Sydney.
Are you on the dope right now?
No, not today. Yeah.
I mean, it seems like every drug has its own like female version name for some reason.
why?
I don't know.
Why don't we feminize?
I don't
things?
make the rules. I don't
It's
feminize
the
them.
patriarchy.
Sid's not.
You don't make the
Sid's
rules.
not feminine necessarily. I think it's Sid Vicious.
That's true. I just
Ah,
think a Sid. Yeah,
That
So
Sid.
you
was
said
the-
Sydney.
That was
Acid.
right.
Sid.
But that's what people call
when
it.
you
Sid.
say Sydney, all I can think of is 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney,
Australia.
Australia.
All righty.
Fucking Nemo.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a good thing to remember.
Disney. That's a
If I get lost in Australia, at least I know one place to go.
That's
You
how
know
they
what I'm saying?
program your mind as a child.
It's kind of like everybody knows the address to the Chicago Cubs stadium.
I don't know it. That's
It's
just you.
I don't know.
12 North Addison Avenue,
Why do you
Chicago,
know that?
Illinois. Blues Brothers.
Okay, that's a good reason to know it because you've memorized a movie. But
I don't.
I can't
You
watch.
memorized Little Nemo. I
I
memorized
did
fucking
not.
Blues Brothers. There's
Stripes.
Yeah.
I
I don't
Stripes?
know.
Is there knocking?
No, it's probably me.
Oh, it's you. You're just
yeah.
smacking around.
Oh, yeah, I do that shit. Yeah, the first rule of being on this podcast is you don't smack anything on the Halo table, which I don't even think it's in scene nice. I give that an 8.
That was a good one.
That was
Yeah, I
decent.
give that an 8.
Yeah.
Rob, how was your week? What have you been up to?
Worked yesterday. Had a new DJ night thing. The new group of guys started doing that, and it was fairly well attended for the first one. It was a decent night. Is
Like drum and bass.
yeah, it's like I
Okay,
don't,
D&B.
man, but there's like a million different categories of that type of
Yeah.
electronic music.
Yeah, they
And
play
I've been working-
jungle, or they. Do
I have
the-
been
yeah.
working Tuesdays for 20 years, and I still don't really know the difference between them.
It's okay, you don't have to.
well,
You're
and
the
I
booker,
just-
man.
I know nights. Oh, those are fun. This one's kind of cool. This is all right. This is kind of groovy. This or it's like this is fucking super annoying.
Ah,
You know,
that'll happen.
I don't know what is it.
I'm
that,
super
like,
annoying.
One of them, it might be. Is it trap music that sounds
Trapped.
like somebody? It sounds like somebody falling down the stairs with a drum kit.
For
like an hour. It's just no, it's like and it's like, God damn, man, for like an hour, this is like, Russian prison torture.
That's unfortunate.
But a lot of it's really fun, and the guys that do it are real nice, and it introduces a lot of people to the Mel that we wouldn't see on a punk rock night.
Yep.
And
Right.
a lot of those people, they're just young and don't know anybody, don't know any
better.
don't know any different. They don't know. Let me start over. They're just young and don't know a lot of places to go yet.
Yeah, dude.
And I could see how the Mel could be intimidating to people who hadn't been there before if they're thinking, oh man, it's
I'm right by Butler.
a bunch of tough punk rockers in there. And it's like, dude, they're
from
all
Clarksville, Indiana.
computer programmers.
Farthest thing from it. Yeah.
And they're
Yeah.
it's I think we've mystified the neighborhood for years. They're like, man, better leave that place alone. It looks tough. It's like, dude, we're a bunch of freaking goofballs. But
I feel like with the new window layout and all of that, that
Mhm.
happened a few years back. It
Yeah, I
actually
think you're
looks
right.
a lot more
Looks
inviting.
fancier.
well, and you can
Yeah,
look in.
fancier.
You can look. It looks legit. It looks not like
It was
a
legit
literal hole in the
before.
wall. Yeah,
Right.
but it looked like here. Look through the plywood just to like some shitty roadside bar.
Right.
The stage used to be like outside. You could see the stage, and now you can't do that anymore.
It's because we have the curtain
But why?
acoustics.
I understand that.
That's
but
the thing that
still,
sucks
why?
about it, man. Because if you
Get
don't, if
see-through
we don't,
curtains, man.
if you don't, I know, man. Because back when a lot of kids were underage, like Travis Trash, he was one of the kids who used to come out there when he was 16 and look in the window and watch bands.
That's fucking
And
cool.
finally, he got to be 21 and got to come in and see bands from inside. That was kind of cool. But what we've done with the curtains, there's been times when some underage people wanted to watch a particular band that their friends were in. We just open the curtains for them. But what it is with the drum kit being back there, without that curtain there, you just have that window right behind the drums, and it bugger fucks the acoustics of that whole deal. Makes everything bounce around all
Yeah, it's
fucked
a
up.
small place. You got to do it just right when you're there.
It's surprisingly acoustically friendly for what it is, which is an old shotgun bar, tile floor, big ass mirror in the back, big ass mirror behind the bar, and the stage pointing at the bar rather than at the audience, which is weird as far as general layout of a stage. You wouldn't pick that,
Yeah.
That's just how it happened.
Why the fuck did they put mirrors in a bar anyways? Like, what's the deal with that?
So you can see if somebody's getting ready to jack you from behind.
You think so?
I think that, like, from a bartender's point of view, there's the mirror. I think it's kind of twofold. One, threefold maybe, makes the space look bigger.
Okay.
Two, mirrors are like closed circuit, pre-security system security. So at the Mel, it's like at that back booth by the merch cabinet. There is, above the women's room, there is a large mirror that's tilted down, and it's huge. But if you sit at that last booth, which is where the Louise lady who owned it used to sit and do paperwork and shit, she could sit there and look in that mirror and see everything that was going on, the door behind her, the whole area there. There was another mirror. So if you were in the kitchen and you looked out like through the archway there to where the merch cabinet is now, there was a mirror there. So you could, if you were in the kitchen doing shit, you could look there and see the cash register from the kitchen. That's just
awesome.
old.
Fucking wicked.
Yeah, that's old
Yeah,
school,
that's
low tech surveillance.
You had to make do with
Totally
with-
checking
with
that out
what
next
you
time I'm in
had.
there.
But in bars, like if you're at a bar and you can see the other people at the bar without you turning and looking at them because when you're in a line of people,
Somebody,
so you can you can
somebody put something in my drink. Somebody.
see. It does not happen at the Melody Inn.
Yeah. I heard there was I seen a couple recent posts about people being drugged and like even dudes being like, yeah, dude, I got all fucked up from my drink. And
You fucking wish.
I was like, me, I wish. I'm like, come on, dude, throw them in there. Don't be shy. Like,
It's like if people say, "Oh, I got somebody threw something in my drink." It's like, dude, the people at the Mel, if they had a drug, they would take it.
Yeah.
It's like, they're not going
sharing.
to waste it on a stranger.
I don't know. I've had lots of people offer me drugs at the Melody Inn.
Yeah, but they're not going to just put to a random stranger.
I always
go throw
look
it
at
in their
them
drink.
first to make sure that they're on the same drug they're offering me.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, because
I
it's
think
like
that's just good.
it's like, are they alive still? Maybe it's okay. It's not laced
Well,
with fentanyl.
I know
It's-
I know we're on the internets
What?
and all that, but dude, that fentanyl bullshit is such a
It's scary.
fucked up.
Makes me not want to do anything anymore.
Well, I'm not a coke person, but two people from the Mousetrap died right before Christmas.
what?
They got some bad blow, which has been going around. It's like, Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
man. What
it's
is
like,
this,
don't do it at that
1975?
point. Yeah.
But
You
yeah,
feel like it'd be more expensive to put fentanyl in cocaine. Like I would never be like, here's some
Somebody-
other stuff I've got.
Right,
Like,
little bone. Somebody told me it's like, oh, it's just like it was next to it in shipping. And
oh, that
it's
makes
like,
sense because it's like a
It
microgram.
does,
It's
because I know it's so powerful.
Yeah,
but
they
that
used to
also
have it,
sounds
like-
like bullshit to me too.
they when I was 19 or 20, they had these they were pouches and they were called Dergesic pouches, and it's like a gel, and it was fentanyl. And this is way back in the day. And
That's like for a cancer patch.
cancer patient.
thing,
Yeah. Well, I knew a guy that worked at the heart hospital for St. Vincent's, and he was able to get these somehow. It doesn't matter. It's 20 years ago. I ain't talking about
Okay.
any of that shit.
I don't
but
know. You might be getting ready to
he's
just don't
fine,
mention
I
any names.
not mention his name. Yeah,
Senator
but still,
Johnson is his
I
name.
can just tell you my story. But yeah, he would get these Dergesic pouches, and it was like, I don't remember the numbers, but it was micrograms. And I was just like thinking about like a gram and what is a gram and what is a quarter of a gram, and I was like, dude, if it's like a micro fucking gram, and I've
It's like
seen
a speck of
officers,
dust.
I've seen officers handle fentanyl and just fucking overdose, and they ass out, and because the fentanyl,
What?
it's a powder, man. So you just touch it without gloves, you can fucking die, dude.
'Cause
Literally,
I know
I watched him
nurses
give
that are-
this cop 2 Narcans because he found a fucking car, pulled it over, started fucking with the back shit, and there was fentanyl back there, and he basically opened up the pouch without gloves on, and it went right through his fucking hands, and it almost killed him, dude.
And you
but-
saw this?
No, on the internet, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, like, yeah, but no, it's like a
Like,
real
Jesus
fucking thing,
Christ.
dude. Like, yeah, so it's like
Say
So-
caramel's supposed to be safe. Bullshit.
so
man.
yeah, if you got weed shipped next to fentanyl, yeah, there could be a chance,
People
dude.
say that, but
But why not?
Okay, so what else is it? If it's that goddamn powerful, people aren't cutting it to make drugs go further.
They don't have
right?
to cut it. It's so
No, not the
powerful.
fentanyl, but they're not cutting other drugs with fentanyl to make them go
I
further.
don't see why you would do that.
That
If you-
doesn't
if
seem
I bought
like a
Coke
high bulk
and I felt like I was
product.
on heroin the whole
Baking
time, I'd be
soda,
really
yeah.
mad about my Coke. Dude. I'd be like, hey man, that's not what you gave me. They're both white, but it's not the right one that you're supposed to do. I don't know. It's just really. It just seems like it's more expensive. I don't know, but it's all
We are losing money at this game.
Yes.
What the fuck?
the cartel's
We're
done
the
fucked
worst
up, dude.
Drug
Yeah.
dealers ever.
Yeah, like why would you waste?
Customers are dying and we're going broke.
Yeah. I mean, it's all like a pill game when you really think about that. Like, it's so funny to watch somebody like I knew a guy who like broke his jaw on it. He was on a half pipe and he was doing a tabletop on a bicycle and he fucking hit his mouth on the coping, which is the fucking bar that runs the top of the half pipe, and it fucking knocked all of his teeth out, broke his
Oh.
jaw.
Fuck.
And this guy did not do drugs. And then fucking, I watched this guy just like,
Oh yeah, get
He-
addicted,
and I mean for 20 years, and I watched his whole life go down
dude.
to tubes. And luckily, he's still alive, and he got all of his shit together.
That's
and
a common story though,
it's
man.
sad, and he was like one of the most like his parents were super like awesome parents. They're great. They had money. They would do, they would bend their back over for this guy, and he was a good kid. He's not a bad person by any means. It's just like when drugs
That
take a
shit's
hold of
real,
somebody,
man.
it fucks them up, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, and
it-
in the last 20 years, we'd seen that a lot. In that exact same situation where people, construction dudes, fucking dude fell off of. He was working on a Walmart, so they had those like 20-foot tall concrete block walls. Fell
for
off of one of
fuck's sake.
those
Yeah.
and broke his shoulder.
and
He turned into
You laugh.
no, man.
He
no.
died.
I'm
too.
pretty
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that text message just came through the show. So, my bad.
Oh,
No, he,
people saw it.
I hope not, but no.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go back and look at it.
Yeah. No, it
What,
won't
what
show.
time are we at right now?
Oh, dude, we got like
Plenty of time.
yeah.
plenty.
The max I'll allow is 3 hours. So,
Je-
smoke up.
Jeff Parks wants to know who the operator of the operators is.
It's definitely me because fuck all those guys.
Oh, hey, my monitor just went out.
I can hear you.
No, the monitor.
Oh,
Did it really?
the
So you're blind.
touch it with your fingers.
It
It's a Mac. I don't trust Macs.
No, yeah, it doesn't.
says oh,
What is it doing?
maybe it's this computer right here.
Who operates the operators? I wrote a lot of those goddamn songs, but a lot of other people have put a big, dent in that stuff to where everybody else contributes. I could write words, and I just have words, and I'll send it to Dave, and Dave will write a whole fucking song. That's like how that goes. Or Christian will go, I have this whole thing, and I'll just put words to it, and it just runs through. If it sucks, it sucks. We'll do a whole bunch, and we'll figure out what's good and what's not good. Because why not just do a plethora of shit? And there's 8 people, so it's like a family. It's really cool. I like watching other people change my shit, because just because my vision's my vision doesn't mean it can be. Someone else is gonna fix it or make it better. There's 8 people.
There's been a lot of artists that have collaborated like that.
Yeah.
Over the time, and
Except for Iggy
It-
Pop
it-
and David
well-
Bowie, and they're like, man, I like it my way.
well, there's been a lot of artists that way too.
yeah.
you
It's
know,
just like it's easy to just give up because it's not your baby, and I can't think of it like that because there's fucking 8 people that have to play this song, so it's not my baby. I have to like listen to what they think. They might hate it, and I've heard that before. So, and that one goes in the trash. Can't
Yeah,
write a
well.
brilliant song every fucking time. There's no way.
no,
Yeah, so I'm gonna have a lot of poo poo in there. Like it's just part of it, man. It's
Be
creative
honest about
process.
it,
Yeah, dude.
yeah.
I always do it in like blocks. I won't write or do anything for months. Then I'll just get like high or whatever, and I've got like a whole bunch of ideas. I don't know, like, or I'll just like make it in like 5 minutes. I done wrote a lot of songs in about 5 minutes. It's a famous Hank Williams Sr. reference right there. No, I just like sometimes they just come out. It's like, oh wow, that's great. And
Right.
sometimes they're not. And they tell me when they're when they're not good ideas. But it's fun to kick around because they all have stuff. Everybody plays. Like Darby can play fucking guitar, and Greg my piano player can play guitar really well and shit. And so it's not like we're like lacking ideas for sure. There's sometimes too many. There's too much shit going around, especially with 8 people talking.
Oh, I can imagine.
Oh, those chats are the worst, dude. It's just like, oh god, I see it. There's 19 missed messages from 8 people talking in a chat. It's just like,
right.
oh god, I gotta
Been
read.
there. Yeah.
Too long, didn't read. Like I'm just like, well, don't you remember that? It's like no, because there was like 92 messages when I got back to the chat, so I don't want to. I don't
I'm not
remember the
reading
show
all
that you
that
booked
shit.
or whatever. Yeah, dude. So we had to actually start a Discord because it got so confusing that we're like, fuck. Now we have to have a side chat so we don't forget stuff because it gets.
So you kind of have like a secondary thread.
Yeah,
with
dude, 'cause
just the important.
We're
shit.
just important shit because it's And we tried to do that on Facebook, but then it was like,
pretty
nope,
smart.
everybody's posting memes or bullshit, or you just get lost. It's gross. So
Right.
yeah, but it's kind of like it's a family. There's 8 of us. It's like real cozy now. Like
Right.
we're gonna have a cuddle puddle.
Where do you guys practice at?
Dave's house actually on
Okay. So that's,
Claremont. Is it
I
Claremont?
mean,
I think it's
you got a
Claremont.
good amount of space then, and
Oh
like,
yeah, he's got a
garage or
whole
what?
basement.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's but we're still cluttered because that's how it.
I mean, 8 people with, instruments and everything. Yeah.
And most, I would say 90%, 95% of the time, everybody's there. Everybody usually makes it for that Tuesday practice where we get everything done and stuff, work on new songs or whatever. But it's cool because you show up. I always show up early because I'm like one of the closest people. So I just show up and I just sit out in the car and then I drink 1 or 2 beers, or 3. And then I go inside and then I play guitar, and
Right.
it's real fun. Yeah, because I wrote those songs. I know how to play them. So it's
Yeah.
not that bad.
It is kind of, I guess, second nature, really. Riding a bike.
Yeah.
Almost.
It's like, I know this song, dude.
Yeah.
When we're working on new stuff, we had to do some covers, and I'm always the worst at covers, and I can listen to them a million times and still
I've
play.
actually always had a hard time playing covers
Yeah, dude, I'm
myself.
just not that good at it.
Yeah. I
I
don't
can
know if it's like
reinterpret
I
it.
just, maybe if you,
If I did it
reinterpret
that
it,
way,
I
it'd be
could,
fine.
but playing it the way was
Supposed to
meant
be,
to
yeah.
be played,
Well, yeah,
I don't know. There's something about it. I can't do it.
we had to back this guy in Chicago. It was just like, I don't know. It wasn't hard. It was just like, this is weird. You know what I'm saying? But then you had to like get the groove, because if you don't groove with it, it kind of like sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you have to
Right.
like enjoy what you're playing, because if you hated that song, you wouldn't be able to groove with it. So you have like,
Or even if you just didn't even understand it, you know what I mean? Because there is music out there that's like that. It's
Yeah.
like, I just don't.
It'd be
I'm
weird to
just
just
not
be
vibing with
a
it.
player. I think like just show up and that's all you do is just like play other people's songs. I think it'd be fucking weird. Just sit there and like not even like, you know what I'm saying? Like not like, oh, I'm standing in for Misfits and I'm playing drums tonight. I'm saying like,
No,
if
that's
you just had
different.
like some random shit, like I don't know this guy at all, but like I'm gonna do his stuff because I read his charts. I think it'd be so wild to do that every night. Like jazz
It would take like a
players.
lot of skill too.
Yeah,
though.
lots of skill, but I
You know?
just think, I don't know, maybe if with more skill you would appreciate that more. Just
Right.
like, oh, cool, it's just random stuff or whatever. Because I'm sure like a lot of guys that are like playing guitar for Taylor Swift aren't like, I fucking love Taylor Swift. Like, it's just not how it goes, dude. This guy's like not
I'm
begging.
sure. I feel like Kanye West might really enjoy playing with Taylor Swift.
Maybe. I don't think Kanye can play guitar. Like, I don't think he does the piano for his auto-tune. I think somebody else does that.
No, Kanye can play the piano.
I can? Well,
Yeah.
then I won't. Yeah, I won't say shit.
But yeah,
All right, I'll give him credit for
I'm
that.
not sure about the guitar. I
Dude,
really couldn't say.
I like some Kanye there. I like that Yay album.
Right.
I do. I like that album.
Hey man,
I can't help that.
There's just a place for
There's
it.
some
you
white
know?
boy
It's
stuff right there. I was like, oh, I like that. Yes.
like, my taste in music is so wide. You get a lot of people that will always say, "Oh, I listen to everything," but when you like get down to the brass of it, they're like, "Well, specifically, I listen to everything in this category."
This is mine. I have an ex-wife that only listens to punk rock, really. Ska, maybe some ska and punk rock. And that's it, dude. And it's just like, fuck. There's so much shit. Yeah, well, there's just like there's so much other shit.
Maybe. I mean, ska kind of has a lighter side to it.
Yeah.
I'm
It's a sad
huge
song with a
fan
happy
of
beat.
ska. I love to skank. It's just like,
I like skanks too. All that skanking. It's a good thing. It's funny. I wasn't even gonna be in any more bands. I was gonna be done with bands. And then I was like, I wrote a couple songs and I was just like, my buddy was like, you should just start a ska band. And I was like, oh, that's maybe. And then it just went and it took off. I really like Brittany in the band. I think that's takes so much like I don't have to super focus. I'm like, go ahead. You just sing these songs, dude. Because like,
right.
sometimes it's like, I can't sing that shit. Like, I don't know why we would write songs and try to make me sing this. Like, guys are cruel. But yeah, no. we got a lot of shows coming up too, which is like really fun. So I'm
Alright,
gonna
you
be
made
back in Chicago the 29th of April at the Cobra Lounge with the
Okay.
Crombies, and I'll be there with I can't remember the other band, but it's me. So yeah, I'm gonna guess get a hotel that night. It's pretty soon. I should probably book that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, if it's this month.
It's right around the corner. Yeah, we have some stuff in May. Christian's leaving with Harley Poe. He's gonna do like I think it's like right around a month that Christian's our drummer Christian.
Yeah.
He's also in Harley Poe, and he's gonna do like a little tour, like a month tour, I think, with Harley Poe. So
It's
it'll be-
pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
Harley
fucking-
Poe's got a lot of fans out
Yeah,
there.
they got a shit ton of fans, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I like Harley Poe.
That's an interesting dynamic. That the success of that particular band is interesting.
It's weird. Like horror hounds. Just
Yeah, I
like,
guess
love
it's-
that shit.
I think that's where I heard they got their freaking following by doing those like horror hound
Yeah,
things.
makes
Yeah.
sense though. They're good songs.
Oh, they're freaking
It's a scary violent
blast.
films. I mean,
You
like
know,
right.
it's a scary violent films. Is the best way to like explain it to anybody. You like violent films? You like scary shit? There you go, dude.
And one crazy thing, shit very rarely gets stolen at the Mel, but one of the things that did get stolen, they had given us an album cover. They played New Year's Eve there, I don't know, a few years back. It was a shit show. It was great, but it sold out in like under 1 minute. And
What?
fuck. And it's shit's on. And it was all it sucked in a way because New Year's Eve at the Mel is usually a bunch of people we know. And this was there was a fair amount of people we knew, but a shit ton of people that had never even been there before.
There was
that
people
yeah,
coming in
drove
from,
St. Louis,
California.
right?
That flew in.
Yeah, and it's like fuck.
Yeah.
And this is this is different New Year's Eve vibe than we're used to.
Yeah.
And it was fun as hell. They gave us an album cover or an album, and we took the cover and they signed it, and we stuck it on the wall on the archway when you're coming out of the beer garden into the front, and fucking somebody ripped it off the fucking wall.
Well, you kind of knew that might happen.
I don't know.
so,
I mean, nothing else gets stolen.
Yeah, you got shady characters lurking in the dark shadows of the Melodians,
Be that as it may,
Smoker's Garden,
shit just doesn't
popping
get
out behind a stop sign.
Yeah, generally speaking,
Shit doesn't get
things are
stolen there.
fairly
Dude,
safe.
people leave-
I mean,
I'm not encouraging this by any means, but people leave fucking expensive gear laying around all the goddamn time.
I can't believe
Yeah.
anybody
Most of the
would
time, you know, it doesn't
ever do that.
and that's just a beautiful testament to the people that come to the Mel.
That's true.
It's super
I've
nice.
Been there
super nice
since
people.
07. I've never seen a fist fight at the Melody Inn.
It happens every once in a while.
Yeah, but
but
I've been there a few times. and-
compared to any douchebag bar in Broad Ripple, to any
Yeah,
chody bar,
I've seen
Yeah.
random.
it's like Jesus, man.
There'd
They
be a
get
fight
more.
there
They got more fights on one
twice a night.
Friday than we
Yeah.
have in a fucking 6-month period.
How unfortunate.
Well,
I'm sorry, Brandon. I had to be back
Why?
because
Is it too close?
yeah, it's I like
My brain.
see your pores,
You guys are my pores. I was picking my face today in the mirror. And I was like, that's a lot.
We all do. We just normally don't
That was
talk
a
about it on the
bunch.
podcast.
That's okay.
Of course, nobody can hear me because you know,
Are you muted?
I'm muted.
Okay.
I'm not muted anymore.
Okay.
I could hear you.
I
Did
can
you
hear
really? I am loud as fuck.
Yeah. So we didn't discuss this before, but where do I piss at? Because I can get a jar and do it here and just do it out of frame, or
It's around the corner of the garage between the shed and the neighbors.
all right, I got that
there's a whole urinal out there.
big grassy one.
Megan said I was never muted.
Oh,
Bwomp, 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 bwomp. Oh well. Oh yeah, we have the. There it is.
yes.
Yeah. So Brandon's taking a leak. I guess we should probably take a shot now, huh?
I could actually go for one of those.
Here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like magic.
Fuck.
Too bad we weren't like screen to screen on that.
Oh,
Would've been-
right.
yeah, it would have been magic. Yeah. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Buffy actually just texted me in the middle of the show. That's great.
Is
Thanks,
that who that
Buff.
was?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Wondering. So Buffy is making a film and I am supposed to be starring in it. And we have not figured out a day for me to go do my first part of the film. So
What's your character going to be?
I'm the antagonist. So hillbilly, racist, bigot, whatever. So
You always hear about the bigots, but you don't hear about the littlets.
the littlets.
Ah.
Right. So what are we going to talk to Brandon about when he gets done pissing? I don't know. What do you guys think? Facebook word. So many of you out there. There's quite a bit more people tuning in at the moment. Pee free. That's the way to be. Way to make an entrance. Hell yeah. How was the pee? Did you find a good spot?
Here, I'm gonna touch your.
No, come on, man.
Look at that ass. Right up in there.
It's all in the front, baby. It's all in the front. Hey, welcome back. Some easy
Hell yeah.
listening. You guys ready for me to play some songs? I'm taking a no song sabbatical.
No,
Pretty
yeah, we're
sure.
not doing that
I'm
anymore.
not doing that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
So now the camera's cut. Will you angle that up a little bit?
it's cutting my face off.
Just a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
I just had it. Yeah, it was just too close.
Yeah.
It was a little uncomfortable.
So, which
for-
camera have you made porn with? Like all of them, or
Actually, the camera I use for porn is the one it's in my bag. I can get it out.
okay.
Are we gonna make a porn?
It's got a removable.
You're not.
No,
Look
I
at
mean,
the time.
why waste all these cameras, dude?
Yeah. Multi-angle. Oh Lord. We'll have a first Facebook Live circle jerk from Indianapolis while we're in lapel, so I don't think it counts.
It's yeah, I think that's still legal out here.
All of a sudden,
It's illegal.
the number amount of people watching goes up exponentially. Like, whoa.
That's a pink asshole.
Rob's-
I gotta,
You got the cleanest one this side of the sippy.
That's pretty.
I gotta go.
Rob's out.
Do you put powder on every day or what? Dude? Like that thing looks
I
pristine.
just bleached my asshole.
I've heard about like girls being like, yeah, I'll do that. It's like, dude, if I asked my friend to do that, he'd be like, no, I don't want to do that at all. So like,
Good.
they're very loving to each other. Like you said, good. Fuck that. I'm not bleaching your asshole. So what would I have? Like long, extra blonde hairs, like out of my asshole.
Oh,
Like,
God.
what was-
Dude, can we pull for a topic change?
Yeah, we can do that.
Ching.
I usually wait until like the second hour. Where are we at? We're at 38. You guys want to bust into the supernatural or
No, not yet.
not yet?
What's that?
Oh
I mean,
man.
It sounds
So
interesting.
I really
Are we a morbid podcast now?
no,
like-
but every single podcast we bring up, it started with the first one and
Oh, you have spooky stories?
spooky stories.
I love that.
Oh yeah.
I
I do
have
too.
I just have like basic you fell asleep and that's that demon that follows you know what's it called?
Incubus,
No, not that.
succubus.
Poltergeist.
Succubus is different. That's a girl. I've had two of those.
Alrighty
And I had to
then.
fight them off with swords. And
Sounds like my day to day.
yeah, that's just how go away. Stop touching me.
Your soul.
that scene from
no,
Ghostbusters.
it's when you-
Sorry.
It's when
Go
you
ahead.
sleep. It's and you fucking I can't remember it. I know it's like you fall asleep and your brain does some normal shit and it's like, oh, there's a demon pushing on you or whatever or some bullshit.
Lucid
Sleep
dreaming.
paralysis. Thank you,
Oh
sir.
man, that's
But once.
most
that's it.
cases of sleep
don't know.
paralysis. You can't fucking move and you're awake.
That's why they call it paralysis.
Yeah, dude.
Right.
But it's funny because like probably every ghost story ever is
Thanks,
like
Rob.
I had sleep
Making that clear.
paralysis, therefore ghosts. Like, because how do you explain that to like someone in like fucking Roman times? Like, oh, some demon pulled me out of my bed. I had it. You know, like that woman's gonna be like, "Fuck, that was real." Like, there's like there's a demon in my sleeve last night, and Now we should have laws against.
I feel like there was probably a lot more belief maybe in that time.
For sure.
Oh,
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
There was
What makes
no
you think it
disproof.
wasn't real?
Yeah.
It isn't real.
Because
Right.
it sounds obvious that it's not. Like, I don't
Don't
know.
fall
I think
asleep,
it's just
man.
because there's so many cameras on everything now. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like,
So the like,
oh,
ghosts
well,
are
show
like,
me
"Oh, I can't
proof."
see." Well, what
Yeah.
about the super old ghost that's not there? Like the caveman ghost. Why isn't he just like, caveman? I've been here
That's actually a legit question.
76,000 years. Woo!
All right. I'll
we
pull
don't
one
have-
from Bill Hicks. Bill Hicks right here. If explain this, okay? One word. Dinosaurs. Why aren't there dinosaur ghosts
See, that makes sense.
walking around
This
eating?
is an animal.
eating
It's not the
shit.
same thing. You
They
think
had
it's
brains
Is
the
it?
size of
How do
fucking
we-
walnuts.
We're fucking
Shaq.
animals,
How
Brandon.
do we know that that's not what
we just
earthquakes
have
are?
a consciousness.
Yeah.
that's the ghost mosquito. Fucking-
Oh,
How
shit.
deep are you
That's
going
not a
on this
bee.
bullshit?
That's a ghost
Doesn't
bee.
work, dude. Ghost bee. That was that ghost that got my
I worked today. I saw a ghost geese and it attacked me.
ghost bee.
It was there, then it wasn't.
Have you heard about the ghosts downtown in Circle City?
No.
So there's a couple ghosts downtown.
You're not talking about T.Y.
these
Hilton,
true
are you?
No, there's true stories about the Circle and downtown Circle. The one I do know that's pretty good is there's a guy, and it's real. You can look it up. You can find the photos. This guy jumped from his fucking to his death from the top of that monument, that was Soldiers and Sailors
Dude,
monument.
how did he get out on top of it?
Because there's fucking windows and shit. He got it out and he jumped and he landed on the fucking statue. And the pictures are black and white. So this motherfucker's like super, it's just black and white everywhere because this is all blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you can't really, it's
Well,
not color
what year did
photos. So
this happen in
the stock
supposedly?
market when it crashed, 1932.
And jumped off the top of the
Not the top. He jumped out of one of the windows and
window of
landed on
the-
that fucking
of the
statue.
circle.
Yeah, and they had a fucking. And could you imagine 1932? They're taping ladders together to get fucking, 80 foot in the air to get some fucking guy out of a statue. Yeah. So, but there's a story that guy will follow you around the circle, and if you feel somebody push you, that's that guy because he jumped up that
Dude,
fucking
that's just like
shit.
that's a bum wanting money.
Yeah,
Stop.
That is a
that's-
horrible way to get money.
Yeah, but that's one of the Indianapolis ghost stories I've heard about. I think that's pretty sick one.
Right on.
Because it's like evidence. It's like real. The guy's really fucking dead. I don't think it's I don't believe in ghost stories, but I think it's a rad story. It's like, oh yeah, if you walk around the circle and you feel like something pushed you, that's that fucking dude. Because he was like, my stock's tanked. But yeah,
I got you.
All the other tall buildings are busy right now.
I'm gonna open up the door. It's getting smoky as fucking here. Rob, what do
I
you?
apologize.
Oh no, I've been smoking like a motherfucker, like a chimney up in here. Rob, why don't you
haze.
tell us something interesting?
Oh shit.
Not gonna put you on the spot.
Now give me a topic. Give me a random topic. I'll tell you a
Supernatural. That's what we're on. Remember, we all get a turn at this.
Right. I don't know, man. I think I said last week that
Yeah, see, that's my problem with it too. It's like, well, I've kind of already told the couple. It's like, well, what's the world going to tell you this week?
You can always fake it until you make it, like I do.
Yeah, Well, I'll start looking them up and I'll be better prepared for next week.
yeah.
Let's go
Is that
with
The
this.
Conjuring? Are you telling us The Conjuring right now? That's what
Okay, I got a
first
question.
episode.
I got a question.
Yeah, go for it.
I saw a Ouija board over there.
Yeah, there's one up here too.
So
That's
do
a
you,
real one, by the way.
You worship the devil there, Shaq?
They're not actually they're pagan instruments, so there's no devil involved.
that you know of.
No. And if I did, everybody would know.
That's what they want you to think.
That's what, yeah. No, I don't worship the devil. I don't even believe in the devil, to be honest with you. I don't believe in fairy tales. But I do like myths. All right, I got one.
Loch Ness and stuff.
I got one that's kind of
Like-
related to what you were just talking about.
Okay.
So it's 2004. I was living in Beech Grove. I lived with one other person, and he was home at the time. He had his girlfriend or whatnot in his bedroom. I'm in the living room, and I am sleeping not sleeping. I don't know how to put this. I'm watching a movie and I decide that I don't want to watch the movie anymore. I'm getting sleepy. So I turn over, and within 1 minute of me turning over with my face into the back of the couch, and I have to kind of give you an image on this. Basically,
Did you have clothes on?
absolutely.
Okay.
Yes, I had clothes on because there were people home, and
I don't know what you
but
people are
they're
into.
they're in there. They're in his bedroom doing what couples do.
Argue.
I don't know how you knew that, but
That's just my
wow,
my bitter
Just-
life.
boom,
Intuition.
you nailed it. But okay, so there's so much more to this, but I'm gonna break it down to this small part. And basically, the couch is like freestanding in the middle of the room, so you could walk behind the couch, and there's a foosball table behind there. That's where we used to get real fucked up and play foosball. And so,
It's good that you did it at the foosball
Foosball
table.
table.
oh yeah, it's dope. It's
Dude,
dope.
brilliant.
So I turn into the back of the couch. I got my back towards the TV. The door is to the left of the TV, and Willow Glen is where I lived at the time. If you know anything about Willow Glen, when that door shuts, that motherfucker locks. So don't leave your keys inside because they're gonna have to come let you in. I swear they did that shit to make money. But that door shuts, it automatically locks. You need a key to get in. Both key holders are inside of the property, and I hear the door unlock, and then I hear the door shut, and I'm like, okay, that's weird, because I didn't hear anybody. I would have heard them come out of that bedroom, especially because they're arguing, apparently, not having sex, nothing cool like that. But
Could be doors
and-
slamming.
I hear
Right.
I hear footsteps coming from the door, and I hear it come around the couch and all the way up to where I was laying. And at this point, I already know shit's fucked up because I already know all my hair standing up, and out of nowhere, I felt somebody shoved down on my arm because I'm laying on my left, and I feel it shoved down on my arm. And I was like, Jeremiah, that's my roommate. And then I felt it again, like pushed on me harder. And I manned up and I opened up my eyes, and there's nobody fucking there. And when I yelled Jeremiah, he, didn't put his clothes on, didn't stop arguing, just both of them came out of the bedroom. Okay. And I was like, dude, it happened again. Somebody just fucking pushed on me, and I heard him walk through the fucking front door. Is there any other fucking keys to this place?
And you
guys
had
know?
a bum living in your linen closet.
He
Shit's
was
real,
like, hey,
man.
man,
This is
move
not a lie.
over.
Shit actually happened.
Give me a cigarette.
But here's the thing, to kind of build up to build down from that. The week before that, I was in my bedroom, and Jeremiah was actually in the living room playing, who knows, Halo 2 or some shit. I don't fucking know. And same deal. I'm just laying on my bed watching TV, and I felt somebody like push on my shoulder, like push on my back like this. And I was like, dude, what's up? Nothing.
That's probably just like a muscle spasm.
No, bro. Don't sit here and say that to me, man. I would not be saying this on a fucking live podcast
Had
if
you
it
or had
didn't
you
happen.
not had shoulder issues in the past when you
No,
worked
not at that
Domino's?
time. I was 20 years
Hand me
old,
that
bro.
whiskey there, partner.
Yeah, go for it.
Cowboy.
Cowboy. But the second time, it was like a push over. I felt the hand, man. I also had, both times, I had a mark on my shoulder
All right,
from where they
so,
touched me.
I got a question. If you can believe in these paranormal type experiences,
I'm not saying it's paranormal.
Why not?
I don't know what
Do
it
you know?
was. What if it was an alien?
What if it
What
was,
if it was
bomb?
Barbara Streisand trying to suck that dick? I don't fucking know. But the shit
She's
fucking
still alive,
happened.
dude.
At the Willow Glen.
Barbara, if you're watching,
Super
I'm waiting,
sneaky
baby.
in
Come
the
get it.
grove.
when she's in Beach Grove? She's at Willow Glen.
Oh, she's there. Up in Willow Glen. Trying to get that 20-year-old deal. But yeah, man, that shit happened. It's for real. I'm not
Or
playing.
did it
I
happen?
wouldn't say this on podcast if it wasn't.
Sure, you're a big fat liar. I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Why not?
why not?
But no,
I'm just saying,
it was pretty
you're
awful.
gonna believe in that.
Scared the fuck out of me, man.
Obviously, you believe in that. So how is it a far stretch to believe in?
How? What do you mean believe in that? It's not that I believe in that. It
Did it
happened to
happen?
me. It
Right.
happened to me.
Do you believe it happened to you?
100%.
All right. Well,
he's
there
a
you go.
Without a
believer.
doubt, I was there.
Yet you don't believe in
I was there.
the forces of evil manifesting themselves in demons that walk amongst us
All
in
right,
the world.
hold on. You have to understand.
Fucking saying.
You're talking about myths versus fairy tales.
No, not.
Look,
Same thing.
All right.
They
Then
fall hand
Dracula.
in hand.
Then if that's
I-
real,
it
Dracula
just
is real,
does.
and so
You
is the
can't-
werewolf. There's no level. If you're gonna pull the trigger, pull the trigger.
well, okay.
There's a leprechaun and the whole thing, dude.
All
That's
right,
how
all
it
right,
works.
all right,
If we're
all
gonna
right.
get that level, then
all
there
right,
you
I
go.
got a question here.
Mhm.
Okay, so you know the theory of the multiverse, right?
Yeah, it makes sense.
That is, yeah, that's where
Right.
I was going to go with you
Right.
anyway. So
Right.
good.
Right. So what if things that happened to primitive ancestors were just multiverse slices of the multiverse overlapping or what the fuck ever?
Sure.
Right?
Actually,
That's believable, right?
yeah, 100%. Because
So, what-
theoretically, it's
right.
possible,
Correct.
not proven. but
Correct.
Theoretically.
Therefore, if you can believe in the multiverse, which is easy for, it's like, okay, I can see how that would work. That would explain a lot in human history as far as religious encounters. Well, there's also, you know, the mushrooms theory and all that as well. But-
Marvel too.
I mean, all the shit. It's so if you can think, all right, yeah, there's a multiverse, then you can, it's not a far jump to go, okay, I can see shit happening in this universe that's from another universe, right?
Mhm.
So call it spirits, call it whatever you want,
Right. Demons, angels.
right? And
It-
some of these entities might be, what kind of crazy person would think that, oh, if there's an entity from another world, surely it's good. Who
Oh.
would think that?
Right.
Who would think that?
Well, there's like, okay, the law of nature, okay, as far back as it's recorded, there's always two sides to every coin, yin and yang, good and bad. With it just as much as somebody is good, they
there's
are
only
bad.
one side to Bitcoin.
It's cryptic, right?
Oh, dude.
Oh no. Here we go. Here we go.
Do the math, man. Do the fucking math.
Do the math. Make some money. I've done well with crypto. I had to pull out though. That's what she said.
Oh,
Wait a minute. I don't know if that delivered.
I mean, she could have said it.
She could have.
that's why she hit you on the shoulder.
She wasn't done.
No.
Like,
Okay.
Have you always thought Barbara Streisand was like a
No, actually, I went with the most horrendous person I could think of.
Big
I
red
think when
ass.
she was young, she was very attractive. I
Was
think.
she? I
Oh,
wouldn't
I like
know. I
her-
wasn't born in the 19th century. So
Well, I
I'm
like
gonna Google this.
I like a
and-
big beak on the chicks. I like that. I like a
big nose.
you're
I
like
do. I like that.
You like big
it's
girls.
called a dick stopper.
a ball scratcher.
It's when they fuck your belly button with their nose.
Oh,
I mean,
boy, this went.
If their nose can reach, man. But sure.
It can reach. You make them reach. It's assistance.
Oh,
Relax your
I
jaw.
don't- I don't know how we went from multiverse to a belly scratching with the
What?
nose, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
That's why you gotta wash up, man.
Paulie, got anything on that
Like-
paranormal?
Oh man. I don't know, man. Okay, yeah. I mean, I might have talked about this last week and don't even remember. Yeah, I've worked in a lot of empty houses and stuff, and you kind of always get like weird feelings, you know, because you're like in a strange area.
You're in somebody else's life.
Yeah,
Right.
What's
you
left
know,
of it?
Personal.
Right.
But I've also worked in a lot
Brandon?
of houses that people have died in, you know.
Brandon, the look on your face right now. Oh shit.
Personal.
Personal.
Go ahead. Finish
Yeah,
your story, my man.
so,
Oh man.
like I was saying, there's been a lot of houses that I've worked in that empty. Some of them people have died in,
Yes.
and it's just one of my. This might sound kind of morbid and weird, but I kind of rather enjoy that whatever that thing is that makes all the hair stand up on the back of your neck, and like that cold spot that surrounds you. I don't know. That just like puts me on a whole nother like energy platform. And like the next thing I know, I'm busting out at work. Like it's getting done, you know, like
You're
I'm in a
scared?
hurry. Well, it's just like I feed on that
This
energy.
ghost
You know
is
what
like,
I mean?
work
This
faster.
is like where we were talking earlier about the children working in the sweatshops
Yeah,
over
yeah.
in the East, you know.
Yeah. You're replaceable.
Yeah, I'm sure, of course everybody's
to work.
replaceable, but like
Amen, brother.
if you
I need a new iPhone.
think-
Get to
You
it.
better, yeah, you better get the story out quick. I'm just kidding. Paulie's gonna fire me after this comment. You can't fire me, man.
Well, like, you know, some days you find it difficult to like motivate and like really
Yeah.
slay shit out, right?
Yeah. Fine.
Everybody goes through that. I mean, not every day is like
Or-
I've had 10 gallons of coffee and I can do it, you know. So but in those instances, like all of a sudden I find this great energy, you know, and it's like, yes, I love it. But there's been a lot of times where, you know, you just kind of hear something slightly strange, or footsteps that shouldn't be there. You know, you get this overwhelming sense of like, okay, what in the fuck is in here? So yeah, I believe in all of it, dude. Ghosts, spirits,
Subscriber.
yeah, man. I'm good
Oh,
for it, and
That's
it
fine.
goes beyond.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well,
dude.
the thing is, okay, for example, a lot of people, all right, here's what I can say about this, Brandon. Have you ever met somebody that hates marijuana
Yeah.
but has never smoked it in their
Yeah.
life? That's
Well,
the key.
I
You
don't
know,
hate ghosts.
Right.
I enjoy all these
and
stories.
I could tell that.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the day that shit happens to you, you'll oof.
They'll be like, this guy won't put his dick away, and I can't haunt him. Like, masturbating here, masturbating there. And the ghost in my house is like, come on, dude. Like,
What
I want to approach
Leave one
you, but the
room.
whole time
Leave
you're
one room
naked.
for me, will you?
That's all you get.
I see in black light. For God's sake.
You know what I can't stand? The visuals. I've seen them, and I'm not talking about dicks. I'm talking about ghosts. I mean, I have dicks, so I've seen some dicks. You know what I'm saying? But I've watched porn. Okay. All right. Anyone? All right. Let's moving on. Moving on. Disembodied. Hey, ones with penises
Yeah.
going inside of vaginas.
That's the point.
All right.
All
So
right.
disembodied
Great,
voices to
extravagant.
me, that is
Oh,
the
fuck.
killer for me.
Disembodied voices.
Oh yeah. I've seen some shit,
I think that's a
and
band.
I've been obviously, I was talking about earlier, I've been touched, and every time I've ever been touched, I've always had a mark from it, which is pretty wild to me. I don't understand the physics of that, because you can't see it, you can hear it, and if it touches you, it leaves a mark. But I hate disembodied voices because that shit will drive you fucking nuts. And you're probably like, you know what? I've got a good one. And it should have been on the first show. It was Dennis, Nick, and I. It was Fiber at the time. We're in the shipwreck. This is the house I lived off of Emerson Raymond that I got kicked out of for having a show.
Makes sense.
Really badass show too.
Ah.
It was fucking dope. Anyways, we're standing at the bar. No one else is in the house. Doors are all fucking locked. Nothing's on. There's nothing on. There's no TVs. They just got there. We're sitting at the fucking bar. And from the top of the stairs, somebody yelled or says very loudly with a question mark at the end, "Hello?" And literally, Dennis and Nick are on the other side of the bar. I'm behind the bar, obviously, you know what I'm saying. And they both like lean back and simultaneously go, "Hello?" Nothing. And Nick's like, "I'm gonna go up there. Someone's got to be here." No one's up there. And then that house, I cannot tell you how many times I had disembodied voices. One time I was home by myself and I'm like in the living room, like setting something up on my computer. And from the other room, a female voice, by the way, that was a female voice too. It was always a female voice. And
It's a lady caller.
oh no,
Could've been a
she
stalker.
literally said something. She asked me a question. And I could, like, it was loud enough to where I could hear it, but because I wasn't expecting it, I don't know what the fuck she said. And I was
knew
like,
that.
What?
no, I said, what? And then she said it again. And guess what I did? I stood up, I went outside, and I didn't go back in for 2.5 fucking hours because I was like, no, not today, motherfucker. And I called my sister, and I'm like, dude, what? Because I was like, I gotta talk to somebody, like, talk me down, like, tell me I'm not losing my fucking mind here. And I believe me, like, I understand that when you go so long without sleep, you start hearing voices and shit. But
Were you on drugs at the time?
no, I was sober as a fucking bird, middle of the fucking day, minding my own goddamn business, and some woman that
telling you what to do.
right. So we've got a lot of comments here. I do want to run these over. Jeanette Carey said exactly what we perceive as ghosts, otherworldly beings, could very well be other dimensions we catch glimpses of. Which,
You're
right,
wrong.
That's what I'm fucking saying. That's what I
right.
said.
Well, actually, I listen to like Mysterious Radio and other like podcasts that cover paranormal, and that's like right now in the supernatural society, that's kind of what they're leaning towards.
Are we gonna have another what's spiritual awakening, basically, where they like in the where
After
they all
Armageddon.
think about it, they had like all these seances and shit
Duh.
all the
So-
time in the 20s and 30s. They're like, this is fucking hip. Like,
Well,
We
they
do
say
these
we're
all these
actually
times.
in
Hey,
one
speaking
right
of that,
now. So
You know the house next door to Greg's, the Tuckaway. You're familiar with that house?
mm-mm.
So there was a.
I mean,
there was
yes, no.
this psychic, this medium, whatever, in the 20s when that was or actually she was there from like the 20s to the 40s, and she was famous. And Indianapolis used to be kind of a transportation hub,
yeah,
you know, gateway to the West,
sleepy.
or
That's
sort
what
of, kind of.
nap town, because you sleep
Right.
here and then you leave.
Well,
Mhm.
but back in the day, before air travel was what it was, the Union Station was people were going from New York City to L.A. to
Yeah,
St. Louis,
riding the train,
yada
dude, yeah.
yada. So Indianapolis, there was a lot of. Indianapolis has been up and down, and at that time, it was a pretty banging city that size. Had a lot of shit, and like Indiana Avenue and the Jazz and yada yada. But this chick, I can't remember her name. She was a psychic, and she was famous. And famous people, while they were traveling through, they have a layover or whatever, or they'd be staying in Indy. They'd come and see her, and like Clark Gable, Walt Disney.
Oh, wow.
fucking people like that. And so the house, this is the house north of Greg's house. That house right there. And the dude who had lived there until about 4 or 5 years ago was the nephew of that chick. And that house was left in exactly the same situation from as was the 40s. You walk in there, it's like you were
Furniture and
walking
everything.
into a movie set from the 40s.
Fucking wicked.
Everything was the same. The furniture was the same. And he had all of these, what these famous people would do. So she was like a palm reader or whatever. They would ink their hands and like put it on a piece of paper. And there's a bunch of framed, like Clark Gable's hands, fucking Walt Disney's hands. Those are the ones that I could remember off the top of my
It's
head.
fucking crazy.
But
though.
there's this is kind of one of those weird stories that's an indie thing. So fuck. There was a famous actress, movie actress. This is during World War II. They're doing the War Bonds tour where they're flying around selling war bonds. And she had a layover in Indianapolis. I can't remember. I'll think of her name here in a second. She goes to this fortune teller. And the story is fortune teller told her, she's supposed to like get on the plane to go fly to fucking LA or wherever. And the fortune teller told her, don't fly tomorrow. And she was like, yeah, whatever. And she got on the plane, flew, and fucking flew into a mountain in the Rockies and fucking killed her,
Ooh.
and like 12 other people.
Bitch, I told you.
But that's the house next door to Greg's where that lady used to live. And once in a while over the years, the dude who lived there, her nephew, would be out partying or whatever. He was a weird old dude, and he'd have the house. He'd let you come in the house and like walk around and look at all this shit. But it was like you were walking onto a set of a Humphrey Bogart movie. It was just so crazy, so authentic. It's like no TV set, no. It was just completely exactly the way it was when that chick was alive.
We have an old time radio that we listen to.
Yeah,
Right.
it's fucking crazy. But
Listen to the War of the Worlds on it.
Yeah.
hey,
What a dick. By the way.
send that over this way when you get a chance.
Okay.
But along that shit you listen to,
we gotta get Brandon taking a drink.
have you heard of
Hey, cheers.
there's a YouTube channel. It's like dude does a bunch of stuff called Mr. Creepypasta.
Ooh, I've heard that.
Yeah,
And-
I've seen it.
There's the one that got me on
got
it was Tales from the Gas Station. Have you listened to any of those? It's
Yeah.
like a series, and that it's like funny, ghost story, funny, paranormal. Thank you.
Mhm.
That type of thing. And
You
It's-
did it.
it's super cool. It's super fun.
It's like a book too, or whatever, like
There's
a
three,
short.
I think 2 seasons of it, but it's
I've read some of
it's
them.
solid, man.
Yeah.
And I listen to those on the way home from work a lot.
Yeah.
And there's like a shit ton of them now. But
Right.
Look at Paul.
So
like,
I actually, I came home one night. I used to live over in
right on.
Irvington, and there's a lot of activity over there. Yeah.
it's an
Um,
old neighborhood.
Yeah. So
That ass shot every time, bro.
Hey, baby.
yeah, I used to live in Irvington. I came home one night. It was probably like 8, 9. I don't know. It was dark, 9 o'clock at night, whatever. And I look over to my left as I pull up in the driveway, and you can see right into the kitchen window. And there is this figure standing there. It's a female in a white dress, and it had kind of like a really strange face, like one eye was bigger than the other one. You know, I was conscious enough to like pull out my phone and take a picture of this, you know, and I actually captured this figure in the window on my phone. So anyway, then I go inside and I'm looking, you know, I had a dog, you know, it was not the dog, because the window was like really up high. You know what I mean? The dog wouldn't have been able to get to it, you know? And I mean, I tried to figure everything out that I could, that it could have possibly been. I'm looking at everything inside of the house and like, okay, was I seeing a reflection off of a mirror that could have been putting this into the window that I'm seeing?
Just whatever.
But yeah, but the fact that it disappeared, like literally in front of my eyes, you know, I never was able to find anything that could prove that I was wrong, that it wasn't a ghost. But it was a lady in a white dress, and she was just staring out the window, and it was like I came home and it made her happy or some shit.
the
you
lady
know?
in white. She's like,
Yeah.
my swelling's going down from my eye. That
Like what's that movie? Or no, it was a television series
Yeah.
with the really strange girl. Her name was Sheila, and she had like one really large eye. It was like an HBO series, and the dude was like a vampire or something.
no.
And,
You're
like,
talking about Hannah Montana. That was on Disney.
He's got one bigger eye than the other. Everybody's got one.
no, so that was just another encounter that I had.
Hell yeah.
that I really believed.
I'm
Put it
glad
that
nothing
way.
haunts me. That's pretty sweet. Y'all got sucker lives.
Well, it may not be that. It might just be that you're just not really paying attention to it.
Do you know, listen to Morbid and stuff like all day long? I found one of those girl podcasts because girls know where it's at when it comes to podcasts. I found like this spooky one. It's called Morbid, and they do like serial serial killers and just murderers and just
Oh wait. It's these
on
two
Spotify.
chicks,
It's
right?
two chicks.
from
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Indianapolis
I've- yeah.
that
from
do,
Indianapolis.
Yeah.
I don't know if that one is. There's two
No.
chicks that do Crime Junkies.
Oh,
That's
well,
that's a.
I know the morbid one I listen to. Dude, I literally listen to that shit like almost like 4 or 5 hours a day.
Right on.
Because they've got
I've
a whole
listened to it
bunch.
as well.
Because I don't care, dude. I'm working, just fucking talk. And they're two Gabby girls, so it's like enjoyable to listen. Like, I think they're related. I'm not sure, but I haven't figured that part out. But it's like, they're enjoyable. I'll listen to it. So
Yeah, they're pretty fun.
and they're fun. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
they
it's-
one of my favorite ones they did, they covered the Brittany Murphy conspiracy, like
Yeah.
how she died
Yeah.
and
yeah.
I
the
have to
dude
look
she was
that one up.
married to, and how the dude was like maybe fucking her mom.
wow.
You know what I'm saying?
What does Brittany
Dude.
Murphy's mom look like?
Have you heard
I
of,
bet she looks like Brittany Murphy, but
she looks
older.
pretty good. You know what
you
Brittany
heard of,
Murphy looks like now? Terrible.
No, I bet she does, bro.
Rotted.
Yeah, a little bit, a little
Yeah.
bit. Oh,
Have you heard
geez.
of
Yeah.
that?
Way to go, Brandon.
Disgrace
Sorry.
Land podcast?
We all
My
did
dad looks really bad too.
heard
So
that?
like if you know,
So
it's just
it's-
how it goes.
Start out with like there was one called a podcast called Disgraceland, and now it's about music stories about debauchery and music.
Mhm.
And then they spun off another one that's like it's called Badlands, and it's about Hollywood and like bad actors, stories from shit like that. So that's a cool podcast too. Typical crime cover up, whatever.
It's like an easy listen. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I can okay. You can cut off her titties. What do you do next? Like it's like okay. Next episode. Like
That's like that. What's the Black Dahlia murder in the 40s in
Mhm.
California? God dang, man! I was on a trip and I listened to like 18 hours of this fucking podcast about that. By the time I was home, I was just like, Jesus, Palomino, man, that's fucked up shit.
Oh yeah.
it's funny how we seek out things like that. Like you'll watch like not me personally, I don't like to watch like people getting their heads cut off and shit, but like people
I do.
fucking watch that. See,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you know what
I
I'm saying? Like,
love
and
it.
that's fucking weird.
Was it,
dude.
what
Like,
was it? Gore.com back in the
Like,
day?
Faces of Death.
Faces of Death.
no,
That's
thanks.
yeah.
Yeah, where people are like,
Yeah, when I was a
electrocuted.
teenager, I was like, I want to see what somebody
you
getting ran over by a
don't.
train looks like.
Terrible.
I'm
Yeah,
currently in a Facebook group called Manor of Death.
Yeah.
And just a couple weeks ago, it was like this kid fell out of one of those
Roller coaster in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I unfortunately watched that
I don't
video.
want to see that.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean,
Don't watch
Unfortunately,
it.
you take.
It's not.
Take
It's not
chances.
as. It's not like
I'm gonna
gory
show my
blood and
kids. I'm gonna
shit.
show
but-
my kids that video every time we go to King's Island. Hey, you ready?
See, that's what I would do. Is that when I was when my kids were little, I used to tell them all kinds of shit. But when we were driving downtown, the electric plant down by the Marriott down there, it's got big old gnarly smokestacks, burning coal, making
yeah.
electricity.
Yeah.
We'd drive by and be like, that's the orphanage.
Terrible.
Oh my God.
They're there slaving away.
You better be good to me.
do you smell that?
Yeah.
Better treat me right.
That's kids who didn't love their daddy.
I used to tell them that when we drive someplace, look out the window. That way, if something happens to me and you have to get home on your own, you can walk.
You can figure out what's going on.
The question is, do they still believe it at this age?
I would imagine so.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, that's that orphanage my dad told me. As he passed by on
He tells
465.
his kids about it.
I wasn't lying about it.
That's a good story.
Hey, Polly, once you hit those chargers back up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably about that time.
We're charging
Head
phones.
fearlessly.
We're doing a good job.
Yeah, we got to charge stuff, So
Good.
I do want to take a moment while we're plugging in the phones to thank everybody for tuning in tonight and listening to Brandon Sanders burp. And hey, if you like what you see, make sure you like and follow the page. Check out our website, wearechopliver.com. Saturdays we do a live variety show that, you know, we've had some bumps in the road, but we will be 100% airing live properly this Saturday. So we have to, because Greg Brenner's coming on, and I just
Well,
don't want to
hey,
deal with him being
What's the
upset about it. No, I'm just kidding. No, we're looking forward to have Greg on, and I'm sure he's got some pointers for us, because, you know, he's been using StreamYard for some time. But I know what I'm doing. It just, we keep having these issues with fucking cameras and blah, 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 blah. So Saturday should be dope. But yeah, definitely give us a like and a follow. Check out Brandon's bands, The Operators, Problems, No Doubt, whatever other bands he's in.
I was the no, I'm not
No,
even, you
no
know,
doubt, bro.
I'm
No
just not even gonna
doubt.
try at this point. Some vocal fry.
But yeah, now that everything's getting charged up again, the shit was lagging us bad. For some reason, the chargers were like affecting the live stream.
Oh,
And you know, I know because as soon as he took them off, the lag was gone. I was like, all right, there's that.
no.
That was pretty fucking weird.
There's some lag.
There was lag because
Lag wagon.
lag wagon. Yeah, something was up.
I
But
love that band.
It's a great band.
so what's Problems up to these days? What are you guys doing?
Nothing.
Nothing. Just chilling.
Nothing.
Chilling.
We'll do something.
You gotta do something.
We'll do something.
You're operating right now.
Operating
Did you ever answer that? Oh yeah, you did. You
What?
said you're the operator of the operators.
right now.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Not
be
Brittany.
Chris or Greg takes it by the reins a lot. I feel like he's like, we need to practice. We have fucking recording to do, blah, blah, blah. I was there Tuesday. So Tuesday night, I went up to Kokomo. We're recording 2 tracks right now, because we took like a vote and we couldn't split the vote. So we're like, fuck it. We're going to record both tracks, because we're like, these 2 tracks, we should, we're sending a song to, technically 2 songs to Jump Up Records, and they're gonna press it on a compilation that goes out, and it goes out to the fucking world, because that shit's been around for like 25 years. It's one of the we don't have a contract with them. We have like a distribution with Jump Up, because I don't believe that they even have like contracts really. It's just more of like hey, we like you, we're gonna jump out on a limb and press $7,000 worth of records and sell them.
Jesus.
Yeah, so I don't have that fucking money, dude. And like,
Right.
to me,
Will you guys get money from that?
yeah, well, I don't know. I don't fucking, maybe some. I don't care. It's more for me. It's like, man, I've done this since I was 12 years old. I bought a guitar and I wanted to be in a band my whole
Jesus,
life.
dude, you've been playing guitar for 4 years.
Yeah, I'm 16. I'm beautiful. These smoker
I'm so
lines on
glad
my
you could do
forehead.
math, man. That's what I love about you, Brandon
Yeah.
Sanders. I have a really good story about you, actually, but I don't know if I should tell it on.
I said I took acid earlier. Is it worse than me taking acid?
No.
Okay.
So a long time ago, I used to do drugs, and
I used to.
there's this one
I still
time.
do, but I used to.
There was this one time
You
that
used to,
Think Tank was playing a show. This is when Brandon had replaced me as a guitar player, because I had to quit the band.
I like that long stare. That's beautiful.
Anyways, and he might
I
have
was really
had
good, by the way.
you.
I was awesome in Think Tank.
No, yeah, no doubt, no
Yeah.
doubt, yeah,
No,
best
I'm not-
topless
I'm
male
saying
in Think Tank
not,
ever.
Not no doubt. It was Think Tank.
You know, like you're the only one that's ever. No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna finish that. You were always very kind, and you never forgot my role in that band.
Yeah. I'm
You
just
know?
playing other people's songs. It's like, do cocaine, play other people's songs. It's very easy.
Yeah.
Punk rock, cocaine, guitar.
yeah.
It's like, it's
But
not-
there was an opportunity, so I had to go
This
take a
was
piss.
before the fentanyl days, folks.
You know, I hear about fentanyl, but I've never seen it. I don't know anybody. I've
You
never.
can't see it. It's dust.
It's dust. It's like breathing in dead skin cells. Right.
It's dandruff.
What if it's a demon?
That's true.
Anyways,
It's not even a
we had passed each other. You were leaving the urinal. I was on my way, and you're like, "Hey, you want to do a line?" I was like, "When in Rome."
It sounds like Brandon.
And you guys went and or was it were you, I don't, you know what, either fucking way, we did some blow in the bathroom in the Melodian. Don't tell
the
Rob, he'll
fuck
be super fucking angry.
Like you do.
Like you do. And what? It was a one-off. It's the only time I ever did cocaine in my entire life. Jeez. And
that
we,
was back before Dave and I owned it.
yeah,
Yes, yeah.
exactly. So
we don't condone
circa 1993,
activities like this at the Melody. And by the
we're
way,
7 or 8 years
go
old.
do it in your car like a normal adult.
Right.
Okay?
Exactly.
Look,
Hello.
look,
Jeez.
I don't do drugs.
Anymore,
Okay.
like I used to.
I stopped doing them in 1993. Anyways, Brandon hooked me up, right? Whatever. Think Tank ends up coming off the fucking stage. They finish up their set. I go up there to help Craig bring his shit down. That we're talking about Craig Meanich here. Chaos, what the fuck ever. And I grab the hi-hat, I grab the snare, and I turn around, and as I'm getting ready to walk out the stage, black out. I literally blacked out. And I wake up. Fortunately, there's live video, so I got to see it all in action.
Nice.
And literally, dude, I don't know what happened. I assume it's a mix of a few things. And I come to, and the snare, not the snare, the hi-hat smashed down. Now you probably, hold on, let's see. Oh shit. This is hard to do. Fuck. You can't tell. You probably can't tell on this.
No one cares. Keep going.
Yeah. The fucker smashed my thumb. My thumb has never been the same. It's been like, dude, it's just fucked.
I'm sorry.
No, but it's a great story to tell my grandkids, you know. I can't.
Right.
My thumb's
I mean, they're
messed
gonna
up
look
'cause I
back
did
at this
cocaine with this
podcast.
dumb Brandon kid.
Yeah.
That's a good story, dude.
Yeah. Over the top.
Yeah, Grandpa. We've heard.
Oh,
it.
that wasn't at the Mel. I'm sorry. That was at Black Circle. Jeez. How could I forget?
It was at Black
Oh,
Circle.
look at Rob's face. He's like, you son of a bitch.
I don't think it was.
You
I think
son
it was
of
at
a
the Mel.
bitch.
It sounds really
I
funny.
have a horrible story. I did not witness this, thank God. This was before Dave and I bought the mill. And I mean, people in town know this dude. I don't know who it is, but before we bought the place, once they started having bands, but before we bought the place, there was a drummer just done a set. He's taking his kit apart, and he had taken the cymbals off of the fucking cymbal stand, and he was just fucking doing his shit, and he just turned around and bent down to get something off the floor, and the fucking top of the cymbal stand
no.
fucking stabbed him in
Yuck.
the eye.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
And it gets worse if you think it can't. So he just, he's bending down to grab something, doink, right in the fucking eye, and it goes past his eye and stabs him in the fucking brain and fucked him up. He couldn't play drums anymore after that. He was never the same. He was never right after that.
How much cocaine did he do before that?
Probably none. That's the
None.
unfortunate thing about people like
Right.
that is they don't have that cool story. It's like, no, there's one time. That's them for them on. It's like it's not.
But
cool.
that's something that's like, holy fucking shit. He gave himself a goddamn lobotomy. Literally
Ew,
poked his
gross.
fucking frontal
That
lobe
is
through his fucking
insane,
eyeball
man.
with a goddamn cymbal stand.
Wow.
It's like, Jesus, Palomino, man, that's fucked up.
Yeah, that happened at your shop.
Honestly, I feel like it was a
Before-
hi hat stand because it has that
Yeah.
long point.
Yeah, I think it
You know
may
what
have
I'm saying?
been. Yeah.
If it's
that
not
would make
there,
sense.
that would be like
Yeah.
because like a cymbal stand, you have to go by that wing nut and be like, that's a lot. To,
I
like,
think it was-
getting real deep. That makes
Yeah,
sense,
yeah, I
dude.
think it was. But whatever the case, he freaking, I mean, he had to go to the hospital, yada, yada. And apparently he could never, it fucked him up. He could not play drums anymore. And it changed his life-changing brain injury from
Yeah.
a fucking hi-hat stand or whatever.
Was the stage still like the same stage then, right there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. What part of the stage? I want to know. When I,
I
put my
wasn't
bass player
there.
over
This
there.
was- this was-
It's like-
Well, I'm thinking
Got hit in the head with a bass. I don't know what happened.
If he's the drums, he's
Dude.
probably in the normal
in the
drum
corner.
spot.
I watched that
I was
fucking
around the
cello
corner
fall
at
off the
best.
wall once at the Mel, and that big cello that was on the fucking wall, and it, dude, that the head, because it came down and hit, and then the head came down and missed a girl by fucking feet, and my brother and I were all fucked up, and I was just like, she almost fucking died. Like, because dude, I don't know what that would have done to anybody's head, but it came off because I remember the wire on it. It just like, because it was hung up by like it was a wire. There's bolts in it or whatever, but there's like a fucking scary as
That's
shit.
wild.
It was gnarly. And it wasn't even like, it was like house music. It wasn't even like a band. It was just like them playing like the PA, and it fucking shook.
It was like a
off.
Tuesday Jukapotope. What was it called?
It used to be called Juxtapose.
Juxtapose.
It's been called a bunch of different
I
different.
I don't know.
things.
I just remember it falling, and I was like, "Holy fuck!" Like,
I just hope the fucking root light stays bolted into the ceiling, because that's a fucking. It's like, you know, when bands are up, you know, jumping around, doing shit out in the audience,
like
and
the antler one.
Yeah, clock the fucking root light, and it's
oh
like,
shit.
dude,
Yeah.
that would be horrible.
Yeah, that thing is huge, man. I can't even imagine.
It's
Yeah, if that was
fucking
the
in
fall,
there. I mean, it's chained the fuck in there. It better be.
Oh yeah. Holy
That'd be
fuck.
good money to have that chained in there. Like,
Yeah.
There's so much cool shit all over your walls though there,
You just
man.
Try not to touch it. So it's like, look, man, we don't want to.
That's
fuck
what she
with
said.
It. Oh,
mm,
Ouch.
I'll be here all week.
I mean, I feel like the only way you'd be able to get to it is if you was up at the bar and you
have a
jumped for it.
do you have a duck?
That'd be it. I don't think.
Yeah,
you
but
can
like when
reach
A
it.
duck?
Give me a
Dakaiju
duck.
was playing.
I got
like dudes playing guitar.
some
He's being carried
crickets.
around
I
by
want
the
that duck.
audience, and he's like, and I'm like, no.
Jesus. What is up with the crickets?
I thought that
Oh,
was
it's like never ending.
I thought that was a squeaky wheel noise.
They get the grease.
They get the loudest one gets the grease.
Yeah. Well, thanks for having me out.
Hell yeah, man.
fun.
Thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
Like, we're not quite done yet, but I mean,
Oh shit.
we could go over like the record shortest podcast.
What's the record?
Shortest 2 hours and 27 minutes.
How long is it?
Anywhere between 2 to 3.
No,
We
right
tried
now.
it. The
3.5
concept.
inches. I mean,
So-
right now,
What about later?
maybe 4.
I've got you chubbed up. It's the pre-erection.
It's the fentanyl
Half
in the
hard.
air.
That's why we should have called it Midweek Crisis. Half hard.
Not that I was in the pool. Like
Please no.
How do we end up talking about
So-
penises this many times in one show?
I do have a question for you, Brandon.
Oh boy, here we go.
I would like to know if
8 inches.
Like boom, like right to it.
if I was to walk over to my stove and set a box of macaroni and cheese on the burner and then go grab the pan or the pot, whatever, bring it back over and realize that it's actually the box of macaroni and cheese is burning. And I sent you a picture of this. Would you come over for dinner?
No.
Why not?
You're burning you're burning
You
food.
don't know how to
Okay,
cook.
that was kind of stupid, but
You have to put it in the water.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an honest mistake, right?
I've seen people burn
Mac
water.
and cheese. This mac and cheese is dumb.
I like mac and cheese to an extent. The ship had really good fucking mac and cheese.
The ship.
Oh,
I-
in
I'm the ship.
college?
Are you talking about?
Stinky
Oh,
ship.
the sink.
Yeah.
They had really good mac and cheese.
Ship, right.
Old school thing.
Yeah, they were interesting group of fellas and ladies there.
They were service with a smirk.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. And the first couple times I was there, I was completely clueless. I'm like, why are they being assholes?
Because they're assholes.
I'm like, what is happening?
Honestly, I kind of feel like Black
I mean,
Circle
the-
kind of took up that reign. They're
The
like, "Yep,
attitude was horrible.
kinda be
The
assholes
service
to you
was
too,
great. The
guys."
food was delicious. But they're assholes. I don't understand. And then I figured it out. I'm like, oh, that's their shtick.
I
They're
mean,
dicks.
it's not true. I've been to the Melody Inn and Lisa's been short with me, and I was like, obviously, it's nothing I've done. Like, there's.
Don't be hating on our security guard.
I'm just saying, like, I've been like, wow, what the fuck happened there? Like, I just said hi. There's nothing I could have done yet for her to be mad at me. So it's like,
You know what though? That's happened to me. Like it just happened to me a couple weeks ago. It's like, hey Lisa, how's your day been?
she's like,
And
fucking,
she
I'm
just
over it.
completely Did not hear me. I thought she was ignoring me, but she just did not hear me.
She might have been just paying attention to someone more interesting.
True.
Mm,
A lot
about
of it-
99% of the people there,
Yeah, there's a lot.
something like that.
You know how it is. It's like it's people you know, and
No, she honestly didn't hear me. But when she's busy, she's
She's doing her thing.
right. She's on it. So
I went. She made me a Manhattan a couple weeks ago, and it was super good. And then I went to Chicago recently. I went and saw Circle Jerks with my girlfriend in Chicago. We stayed for like 2 nights. And this dude was like, I can't make Manhattans. And I was just like, what? He's like, I don't know. I'll just smush up some stuff. I'll look at it.
dude.
But in
it's-
Chicago, they have these auto pourers. Have you seen these?
Yeah.
It's like 2 ounces. They tip it up so that you can't
Yeah.
overserve somebody like legally. And I was like,
So-
"Dude, that's fucked up."
Have you ever gone to the mall at any point in your life
yes.
and felt like when you were leaving, it's like, man, I'm not quite fucked up as I thought I was going to be, or I'm not quite as fucked up as I want to be. Has that ever happened to you?
No.
No, but I also I
Exactly.
drink turkey when I won. So
Well, within the bounds of legal responsibility, we try to make sure everybody
right.
gets their goddamn bang for their buck.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think anybody's ever accused the Melody Inn of having weak drinks.
Weak drinks.
Never.
It is
once
funny
said
though, like
that.
when
Never heard
somebody-
that said.
Somebody who hadn't been in before, they're like, yeah, give me a whiskey and Coke. And, it's like, make it a strong one. It's like, okay.
You don't know where you're
Or-
at.
Or if somebody would say like, oh yeah, and that last one tasted weak. I'm just like, dude, you're on dope, man. You're fucking full of shit. It's like, not out of here, it didn't.
It's just like a counting
Right.
thing. You're just like 1, 2, done, right?
Look, going into this ridiculous venture, about the only guide we ever had or I ever had was, it's like, I wouldn't want to own a place that I wouldn't want to hang out in,
That's guru.
And it's
That's
like
fair,
you hate
yeah.
going to places and it's like, man, this just doesn't feel comfy
Right.
or whatever. It's like, I'm going to be in that effing ridiculous business. It's like it's going to be someplace that I spend more time there than at home
Right.
for the last 20 years.
Yeah.
It's like it's going to have to be comfortable and be, and there's some shit we're just not going to compromise on. It's like,
I've been going there. I've been going to the Mel since 08 or 09. Either way, quite a long time, over 13 years minimum. And I've always felt like it is my home away from home. And I will say this, I know people that have gone there for a quarter of that time that say the exact same thing. I honestly believe what you've got going on there is the moment, because the first time I walked in the bar into the Mel, I was like blown away. I was like, man, this place is fucking awesome. And then they banned smoking, and I was like,
I remember
it's
that.
all right. It's all right now. It's all good. It's all
dude,
good.
we fought that.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, who didn't? I mean, this is fucking ridiculous, man. These fucking generation fucking X motherfuckers. I'm just being a dick. No, but a lot of people feel that way. It's like their home. A lot of people, like, they walk in the door there and it just
Well,
feels like they're at home.
It's cool too when, I don't know, a few weeks ago I was talking to a guy from Chicago that was in a band playing there, and he had played there in multiple bands over multiple years. He's like, yeah, man, I met my best friend here at a show in like 2005, and he was from a different band. They became friends, and then they ended up being best friends, being roommates, living together in Chicago, like best man at his wedding,
Now they're married.
all that shit. Right. And that's just kind of cool that people cross paths there and
Oh, yeah.
and have that, I don't know. It's an interesting place and all that. It's not like we're like, hey, let's create this vibe. It's just, we just stumbled into that and kept unlocking the door every day. And it's like, it happened because of Greg Brenner and everybody that comes in there that created that feel for the place. It's cool too when people walk in and they are looking around at all the shit, at all the, like, people never been there before, and they're just like
Yeah.
looking at all the shit hanging on the walls.
I feel like COVID actually opened you guys up, in my opinion,
it
because it made it to where you couldn't go anymore. And if you've never been, you're like, well, I want to go to this fucking place. Or, well, we only let 25 people in at this time. So I think you honestly like grew a little
Yeah.
bit. And plus people, we're getting older, so there's a newer, younger crowd that's
Oh,
starting
yeah.
to come, and I
It's-
love that because
Yeah.
People
I don't.
definitely, man.
I
came
need
out
to
of
be the old guy. In the
People
in
came out of the
corner.
You're not
woodwork
quite there, Brandon.
to-
Almost.
I
Soon.
assure you.
to support us during the pandemic.
We're-
Man, people were so damn good to
I'll-
us.
Us late 30 years, early 40 years, like we're in the stage where we're
Prime.
like, we're prime.
Prime.
We're prime. And believe me, I know this because I started going when I was, I mean, shit, man, I was 25, 24, 25.
Baby.
So I was a youngin'. And I remember like meeting like Marvin Goldstein for the first time and Bill Levin and
Bill
fucking
Levin.
like all, you know, all the fucking
Hoots.
like you know, Greg,
Well,
obviously.
the old school dudes.
The old schools, right. And I was like, man, these motherfuckers are so cool. And now I'm like their age, where when I was 25, and all these people, 24 or whatever, are pouring in between 21 and 24, and I'm at that point where I'm in my prime between 38 and 58. You know, it's a long prime.
There's no way
And-
I'm in my prime
I
anymore.
know.
I think
I'm
I
just
passed.
saying though, but it's definitely generational because like there'll be specific bands that will play, and I'll see all the cats that used to come
Right.
in
Yeah.
back when I first started going, and I'll be like, holy shit, I haven't
Well, and
seen
that's-
you in a
that's
couple
something
years.
Super
Like, how,
cool from our end of it too, because there's people we've become friends with over the years that, you know, life moves on. They move away, they get other
Sure.
jobs, they get married, have kids, whatever. And then, you know, when they do come in for the one-off show, it's like, fuck, cool, man. It's like I haven't seen that dude in a long time, and that's a neat thing to be able to have been there that long, to be able to just see so many. And there are people that come in every year when they're in town for Christmas or whatever, and that's kind of cool. Kind of cool to be able to
It's
see
nice.
that.
Yeah.
Right.
They're coming there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's neat.
Yeah. I mean, it's an enjoyable place, dude. Even when you don't have like music going, it's still like
excuse me.
That was like a 1.
oh yes. Yeah, enough about your fucking bar.
Yeah, exactly. man. My guy is like, I don't want to talk about the mellow bunch. This is why my guy, it's like, whatever.
Yeah, here we are.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Yes.
It is cool having Rob here. I gotta say.
Yeah, it's cool seeing you out of your fucking work zone.
Yeah, it's cool not being at work.
Oh, yeah.
bet.
Yeah.
Hey, can I get a drink?
Motherfuckers never stop, do they?
No, they never do. They never do. Doesn't matter where you're at. It's like you'll be like at the grocery store, and somebody walk up and be like, "Hey, can I get one of those? Let me get a Bud Light." And then you're like, "I'm gonna fucking stab you." Like,
We used to do the Melody and camping trip, you know, boat trip and all that.
that sounds fucking rad.
I got-
you know, it's we just quit doing it. I'm just like, no. I babysit drunks for a living, man. I don't want to do it on a weekend off, because ultimately you can't stop doing that when you're doing that.
Right.
And
Predisposed
Yeah, and
to
add it-
taking care of drunks. Oh,
add
you
it-
can't do that, Jim.
well, and
Put your
at,
feet in the tube.
at a boat, you know. It's
Yeah.
like, this is a dumb idea, man. Somebody's gonna drown. We had a jet ski for a few years, and that was a dumb idea. It's just like
What kind of
somebody's-
jet ski did you have? I'm interested.
fuck, it was like a
Polaris,
shit.
Sea-Doo, Kawasaki.
I think it was fuck, man. I don't remember. It was
Was it,
it was a-
pink and neon green?
no,
Be-
it was this was like in 2005 maybe.
okay.
It was I don't know, it was like big enough for two adults and a kid. It was big.
Oh fuck, it's a big one.
and,
Yeah.
and it had a I don't know, like a 440 in it or what the fuck ever. It was fast. You could go like 60 on it.
Fuck yeah.
And one year we were towing people on the on a tube, because I had like a ring for towing. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah. And we were towing somebody on a inner tube and got fucked up and ran over the line and sucked it into the impeller, and that was
Oh,
fun's
no.
over for that weekend. And then another year, fucking Dusty Privet was blasting on it, going super fast, and ran it on shore and scooped a bunch of dirt into the intake on
Yeah.
the bottom. It's like we need to just get rid of this damn thing before somebody gets killed.
I got invited to that, the whatever that was called, the boat.
It used to be like Melody and Camp Out.
Yeah, I got invited to that every fucking year, and every fucking year I had to say no because I worked for fucking Domino's, and I always told Susan, I'm gonna go this year. I'm going. I swear to God, I'm gonna go. And I never fucking went because I always had to fucking work. So, and that was even back when I was single. I didn't have kids or nothing like that, you know. And
How many kids you got? 2?
I have 2. Yeah, I got a 3 and a 1. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
good age. That's fun
Yeah.
shit right there.
Oh yeah, they're dope.
yeah.
They're so
fuck
super
yeah.
fun, super cool. Not looking forward to them hating me, but it's gonna happen.
They won't. You're daddy.
Oh no,
It's
they
easy.
they love me right now. They're both daddy boys,
Well,
but
they're 15.
right when they get older, they're gonna fucking despise me.
Nah.
And then eventually, there's all they're ever gonna want. Like my phone goes off. I'm like, oh god, how much money do they want now? You know,
Right
yeah,
now.
Bali, that's where Bali's at. No, yeah, 3 and 1, man. They're fucking awesome. They're everything. Honestly, like I could not be. A lot of people out there don't have kids, and I'm telling you right now, like,
It's just like owning cats and dogs, people. Same thing.
you don't know
People
what
say
love
that.
is until
Horse
you have
shit.
kids. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's
if you
an
have a
amazing
dog,
feeling.
that's basically like a kid.
I
There you go.
always
you can
felt
take your
like
dog to the
or
kennel
a
for the
90-year-old.
weekend.
If you
Nah,
have a
it's-
90-year-old
it's not
turtle,
that.
it's not the same,
You can leave your cat at home for the weekend. Try that with your kid. Man.
do it.
right?
Leave that kid home.
CPS will be there.
I mean, only if someone calls him.
Shit.
Like, it's like
They have
where do
to
you
find
live? Like
out
way
first,
out in the
right?
country? That'd be all right. Yeah.
You can't leave him a cell phone.
I
You're
leave
locking him
my,
for the weekend.
My 12 and 13-year-old, I leave them at home. I'm like, you're
Well,
fucking
yeah.
fine.
Fucking
Yeah.
12,
Oh, dude,
13.
I was 8,
Yeah,
9 years
yeah,
old getting
me
left
too.
at home.
But that's
Yeah,
different. Like,
It was a different time.
yeah,
than
you
I
can't whip
guess.
kids
It's
with fly
80s.
swatters anymore. It's not fucking legal. So,
The state of Indiana owes
oh, I
me
got
some
you with the
money.
wire a little bit. Sorry about that.
All right. I'm old enough that when I was in school, they still use the board. They you get paddled.
Yeah,
And
I got
you
the
know,
board.
Yeah, I got the board every year until
Mm-hmm.
I was a sophomore in high school. And if that's child abuse now,
Yeah, I mean, it is.
it must have been
it's
child
what it is.
abuse then.
It totally is.
So the
Right.
state of Indiana owes me some fucking money.
Well,
It's like, look at my life.
oh,
Look at what
that's a
I've
good point,
become.
that's a good point,
They owe
man.
me lots of money.
No, we probably ought to look into this.
Class action
Yeah.
lawsuit.
Yeah, I'll join it.
I
There we
mean,
go. All right, I think we're on something
oh,
there.
you know what? You
Let's
might
get
be.
one of those.
I mean,
I
by
know a
the time
personal
I was
injury
in
lawyer.
junior high,
Yeah.
they didn't do that anymore. But yeah, when I was in grade school, they did.
Yeah.
They would never whip my ass. I'd be like, no, you're not whipping my ass. Sorry. That's
That's
not gonna
what's
happen.
wrong with this generation.
Yeah. My dad whipped my ass enough. It sucked because he'd be gone for like 2 weeks. It'd be impossible for me not to get in trouble within 2 weeks. So every time he come, I'd be like, what the fuck did you do?
All right. Hey, so check this out. A young lady named Hannah Jean Stevens. Does anybody know that name?
Yeah.
She asked a
I know
question
that
earlier,
bitch.
and I was like, I'm gonna hang on to this one. I'm gonna hang on to this one until it feels right. So I put it on screen. This is like an hour ago.
She's still
But
watching.
she
still
wants to know. She wants to know, Brandon. And to be fair, we'll go around the room. We'll go Brandon, Robbo,
Okay.
Shep, and then we'll end it with only the best, and that's Polly Punk.
Okay.
But she wants to know, what was your most embarrassing childhood memory?
God.
I've got a great
And
good one.
and we're starting with good. See, quick to it. Now we all get a little bit of time
Yeah.
to fucking figure it out
When I'm
because
done telling the
I've
story, I'm
got
gonna
a-
go piss
I've
on
got-
your garage again.
Yeah.
So I was in
there's
a
grass, by the way, you can be in. Like there's hey, look,
I like the
bro, look,
garage.
there's chipmunks that live under this garage.
That's fine.
You're peeing in their home.
Good.
All right.
Fuck
You
chipmunks,
don't want
man.
chipmunks, man.
Fuck those. Why?
They're the
'Cause
worst.
They burrow
things ever.
underneath your concrete,
Yes.
and then
He
your
is
floor
fucking right.
collapses.
Right. You kill them.
Squirrels,
Concrete.
fuck squirrels.
If I'm gonna
chipmunks,
kill 'em,
all
I'm
those
gonna eat 'em.
assholes.
You can't eat them. There's
Why
nothing
not?
there. What are you gonna eat? Like that's fucking like nothing. There's, if you see a chipmunk, they're red and cute and furry. They're like this
Well, you have
big.
to
Well,
You have
I
to
guess I'm
skin
just
'em.
gonna have to have some chippy nuggets, not
Chi-
chicky nuggets.
Uh,
Ooh.
Mash it into paste. Yeah.
chipmunks are like
Use their
fluffy
bones to pick my
mouse,
teeth.
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, they're very tiny. Good luck getting meat out of that.
Jerks, man.
It's like
Fuck-
eating frogs.
God damn, I can't stand chipmunks, squirrels, any of that shit.
I like squirrels because they're so erratic. I've never seen anything in my life's tail move like that for
Yeah.
no fucking reason. It's like, like constant. It's like, what the fuck is going on with this squirrel?
Man, wait till they're living in your attic, man. You hear them skittering with their creepy little claws when you're trying to go
Oh.
to sleep.
No.
God, fuck those squirrels.
That's
Tree
a if you
rats.
ever fuck a
Tree
squirrel,
rats.
definitely wear a condom, Rob.
Yeah.
That is atrocious. I can't believe you would even suggest that.
Yes.
I do not
called Brunswick
condone
stew.
nor participate in bestiality of any sort.
All right. Done
What if
talking
you're
about fucking
dead?
squirrels. All right, Bob. All right, Bob. All right.
All right.
Come on, Brandon. Let's hear
All
the
right,
story.
I was in middle school. It's probably like I think 7th grade or 6th grade, and I remember I had this really cool Grateful Dead fucking hockey jersey that my mom had got me, and I was like, "This thing's rocking." For some fucking reason, it was at Best Buy of all places to buy a hockey jersey. It was a Grateful Dead hockey jersey. It was at Best Buy. I remember this. It was expensive, dude. And I was like, really?
I don't know why I think that's so funny, but
I was just like,
I
why
went
is
to
this
Best
at
Buy,
Best Buy?
bought a jersey.
I was like, what? But it was rad, and I love that thing. And then I remember I was like, this is such a great story. So I remember I like opened up this Powerade that I bought, but once I opened it, it fucking fell, and it was like red Powerade, and it fucking went all over the floor at school, and we're like, like the commons area when you walk in, and I fucking kicked it. But when I kicked it, I fucking zipped out. It fucking landed straight on my back, and it like got my jersey like completely soaked in fucking Powerade or red Powerade. And I was like, fuck. But when I landed, I farted like super loud, and there was all these people around. So it's just like this slip out, and I remember the whole weekend I was stressed. I was like, everybody's gonna remember it. And no one said a thing to me on Monday. And I remember the whole weekend I was like, oh fuck, dude, I kicked that Powerade. All those girls, fucking Nick was there. Everybody's gonna fucking blow me shit on Monday but no, it's so funny how like a weekend of bullshit can just wipe that out. I remember it very well. Vividly. So it's like, oh no, this is the worst thing. Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Oh yeah.
It's a good little fart fall on your ass story. I have to piss.
All right, do it. Rob, most embarrassing childhood story. Go.
Oh man, I can't think of anything. One fairly embarrassing thing. I was in like 7th or 8th grade, and I was the middle school. So you get on the bus to middle school, and you go to high school to pick up the high school people, and blah blah blah. But I was like into playing frisbee, and there was this really nice frisbee, like a expensive one for the time, that was in the tennis courts at the middle school, and they were locked. So it's got like a 16-foot fence around it, chain link fence around it. And I saw it there at lunch, and it's like, man, I'm gonna get out of class. I'm gonna run out of class when they dismiss as soon as I can. I'm gonna fucking climb that fucking fence and get that damn frisbee. And so I run out there, and I'm wearing like orange corduroys and a yellow hoodie, and I go climbing up the fence. And when I went over the top, my hoodie got caught on the top of the fence. So I'm like, fuck it. And I'm just like,
You're not even on camera.
and I have to go get on the bus, and I'm like, shit, if I miss the bus, I'm fucked. So I run up there, I'm climbing up there, and I get my hoodie stuck, and I am stuck. I am hanging like 16 feet above the fucking tennis courts on the inside where I shouldn't be. And I'm like, shit. So I'm trying to get myself unhooked, and the fucking gym teacher's son comes out and sees me. And by then I get myself unhooked. I jump down, get the frisbee, and I'm climbing back over the fence. And I was wearing like cowboy boots, or like those dingo boots or whatever. And the gym teacher's son, fucking prick, was, you're on the tennis courts with street shoes on. And I'm like, I'm still gonna miss my bus. And he's starting to take me into the fucking principal's office for climbing over the goddamn fence, which I cut up my stomach, and I was hanging by my goddamn hoodie. Then that asshole's wanted to take me to the fucking principal's office. And he's taking me to the principal's office, like, I'm gonna miss my bus, man. He was like an 8th grader, and I was a 7th grader, and he was a bully. And yeah, but he let me go.
Right on.
So that was an embarrassing moment.
You were stuck on a fence.
Yeah,
That's your most embarrassing story.
That's the first one that I could think of. There's so many. But yeah, I was like 16 feet in the air,
Right.
But that's
Hell yeah.
That kid's probably very successful now.
Teaching tennis somewhere.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
probably became a gym teacher like his dad.
It sounds pretty sweet.
Yeah.
As
Hey, run laps.
no shit. I'm gonna stand over here and fuck around.
Take off.
All right. So, oh man, this is probably not. I don't know. We'll see. So, I was, I think I was 5th or 6th grade. I'm at a PGA tour in Ohio. I don't know where the fuck they have their PGA tour there, but my dad and mom, they ran a newspaper when I was a kid, and so they got, tickets and shit to shit. And we went to this SEC PGA whatever fucking golf thing, and all the kids there got tickets after the rounds of golf that day. That was the day I met Tiger Woods, by the way, for the people that know I met Tiger Woods. Got to talk to him and shit. It was pretty cool. He was 18 or 19. He just left the juniors and got into the act. It was like his first year. Anyways, long story fucking short. They hand out these tickets and they do a raffle. And my ticket, I'd sat there for like 45 fucking minutes while they're doing this raffle. Like, damn, dude. Because I know the longer I sit here and wait, the better the fucking gift I'm going to get, right? Or whatever the prize. And they finally call my ticket. And I won at the time. It was super expensive. I won this awesome Ping golf bag. And I played golf when I was a kid. So whatever. I was super excited. I'm like, this is the most dopest dope I've ever laid my eyes on. This is so fucking cool. And I was just so ecstatic. And this other kid walks up to me. He's like, hey, man, I was really wanting that bag and they haven't called my number yet. How about I give you my ticket and I take your bag and you can get the next prize called? And I was like, hell yeah. That's fucking dope. Hell yeah. So I hand him the bag. He gives me the ticket, right? And I'm like, this is dope. This is dope. Like, I'm about to get the grand prize and shit. Nah, bro. His ticket got called like an hour before that shit. Oh, yeah. I got duped. That's like, I'll tell you right now, it was one of the biggest lessons I learned in my whole life. Not to trust people. It was the first time I ever got duped. And here's the thing. That's not the embarrassing part. This is the embarrassing part. When I realized what had happened, I'm like 5th grade, bro. I'm like 6th grade, something like that. I'm like, I'm like crying. And my dad's like, what's going on? And I'm like, oh, and I explained it all to him. This no, this motherfucker goes up to the people that are doing the thing and raises fucking hell. I went from upset to embarrassed as he's making this huge fucking scene. And I'm like, okay, not only do I look like a fucking idiot, but now everybody knows I'm a fucking idiot. And just like everybody's like looking at me and my face is all red and there's tears. And I'm just like, fuck me. And at the end result of everything that had happened was, sorry about you, bro. Yeah, I got the fucking HOSE, motherfucker. I got the hose. And I honestly, I didn't give a fuck at that point because everybody there.
You just want to leave.
I just wanted to get the fuck out of Dodge.
Please.
And I'm telling you, if you top that, Paulie, amen, brother. Get it. That's pretty fucking good
story, dude.
Woo! Yeah.
Shit.
That's pretty embarrassing. But I've not made that mistake since. So go ahead.
All right. I'll clap for you on that one.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, you guys. So the first time that I realized that you could
Don't say last week's podcast. It's most embarrassing.
Last week's
story. Yeah.
podcast.
Last week's podcast is your most embarrassing childhood story. Sorry, I have bad
Let him
jokes,
do it.
and
I mean
they
it.
come as
I-
fast as you could imagine.
I give you credit. I mean, you literally stopped me dead in my tracks. I was like, what?
Oh man.
I mean, I'm on a lack of sleep anyway, so I'm a little slow. is what it
Amen.
is.
You know what's
So-
funny? That's normally my sitch. Last night I got home from work at like 5:30. I was so fucking dead tired. I was out by 6:30, woke up at 6:30. I slept 12 hours
Shit,
last
dude.
night.
Nice.
I could not have been any higher at work today. And that's the thing, is like, it's not like I did drugs or anything like that. No, for a person that sleeps 3 to 4 hours a night to wake up and literally sleep for fucking 12 hours, I was lucid as fuck. But anyways, your story. I never shut the fuck up. My bad. Especially when I get some whiskey up in me. Shit, man. You know.
But I digress.
Yeah, I digress. I digress.
Ah,
All right.
Tacos.
So I was probably about 7 or so years old. And I've learned the hard way, but well, I didn't learn the hard way, but anyway, let me just say this. So the first time that I realized that you could light a plastic trash bag on fire and it would drip flames in the night, right? So, you know, me and my cousin were hanging out and wearing these, like, do you remember like the plastic buddy shoes?
it's gonna be a really bad story.
Oh,
I can
yeah.
already tell.
You know it's gonna be good then.
So, you know, the imitation Chucks,
Yeah.
you know, so we're just fucking, you know, me and my cousin, it's like, you know, dark. We're fucking out back, like doing some real secret shit, having a great time. Like, dude, this is so
Have you
cool.
seen trash
Have
bags
you-
burn, brother?
So, yeah, all of it gets said and done, you know, and I didn't realize that it was dripping down on my shoes and they had that fucking plastic toe on them, right? So I go back in the house and my dad's like, why are your shoes all burnt up? You know, and I'm like, what are you talking? Oh shit, man. Look over at my cousin. I'm like, dude, I'm in so much trouble. But yeah, that's it. I mean, I wasn't paying the embarrassing part is I wasn't paying attention to
You're just
where
an
the I
ass.
was just
We were
so
watching-
excited about
it's dripping.
fireballs that just
It's dark. We're doing hood rat shit.
yeah.
Hood rat shit. Hell
Me
yeah.
and my cousin, he's gonna remember we're gonna burn trash bags tonight. Yeah. So like when I was a young kid,
Shout out to you, Nick.
I would
I know that motherfucker. He's cool as shit, man.
Yeah.
I would
Cool dude.
sneak out a lot. I would steal my parents' car and shit, like shit tons. It's like constant. We live way out in the country, and I just like,
Bannon.
yeah, I was terrible, dude. I was like one of the worst kids I'd ever seen or whatever that I know of. And I remember we would put ladders up against the side of the house to sneak girls up into the house. We're like 15 or 16 because Curly and me we're Irish twins. We're like fucking back to back. So Curly, my brother and me are like, he's a tan version of me, basically, is what I tell anybody.
Tan
It's the
version.
same fucking thing. We sound the same. It's creepy. My mom doesn't know who's calling. Like we can like, no, I'm Curly, and she'd be like, I could fuck with. She has no clue. It's old lady. So, like, but yeah, so like we would fucking put ladders on the house, and I would always forget to put the fucking ladders up. My dad would go to work and be like, "Oh, I see you guys had a late night last night." Da, da, da. You know, and all pissy because these ladders would be stuck up inside the house and shit. Still, it's like country folk. You know, like
Right.
we're simple minded. But my dad's a painter, and we have ladders. I
Oh,
can get
shit.
you upstairs without having to walk you inside. I remember that, like I invited somebody over to my house once, and it was like a date with some girl I can't remember, but I was like, oh shit, if you see my dad, I'm sorry, because he's like ultra redneck, and there's nothing I can really do about that. He's just who he is and stuff. And I'm like kind of prepping her because he's just like this fucking wild man of like an idiot and stuff. And I'm just like, yeah. So like, you know, he's like sexist, racist, like everything. And I'm just like, please, I'm not like that. That's my dad. Like it's
Right.
not me. I'm I'm an adult. He's not still. Like, you know, saying like this old 1950s fuck or whatever. So I remember walking up the drive, and then I could hear my dad. I heard the door open, and he came out, and my dad's in fucking whitey ties. That's it, just whitey ties. And outside, he's smoking a cigarette, and he's like yelling at dogs, "Shut up," because he has coon hounds. So he's like, "Shut up," and he spits, and he's smoking a cigarette. I was like, "Fuck, dude!" Like how do you still want to come inside? It's okay. We'll just, you know, I'll just bypass him real quick. It was just amazing to try to like put people around this man. I remember we were at a Greek restaurant and they do like belly dancing and stuff. And my dad's and he's like, "Oh fuck, they're dancing," because my dad's an old perv and stuff. And so then fucking they're all dancing and shit. And then fucking my dad goes, "Take your top off," and I was just like, "Fuck, dude! Like, it's not the place that you would say. It's not the same place.
It's not the fourth turn at 500,
yeah.
Dad.
We're not at Wild Cherry. That's not how this works, dude. Like, it was just so fucking like everybody else was really embarrassed, but I kind of like really grinned in and just enjoyed that moment of my dad being oblivious to what like the world is, because he's like, "I'm stuck in 1955. I got a hot rod Ford, a $2 bill." Like, like this fucking, that's just amazing because you don't see that anymore. Like, I don't see old weird backwards people anymore. Everybody's now is, I feel like my dad was a dinosaur amongst dinosaurs, really, like cutting hogs and all that bullshit. So,
I can see what you're saying.
yeah. It's just like no one
You
else.
really don't really see it much
You don't
anymore.
see that anymore. So it's like, oh man, to watch
it's almost like you got to watch a movie to see it now.
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. You're like, "Oh, John Wayne, 1940. Yeah, that's your dad." Like, like he's racist and sexist and he hates everything. And it's like, yep, I miss him. Like, it's like, how? It's terrible, man. I don't know.
But it was all the other things. You know what I mean? It had nothing to do with those.
Yeah, my dad was definitely Archie Bunker of the Archie Bunkers. Is like, I couldn't record that person. Like, I was like, oh no. Like, right. Terrible. Yeah. That's funny. You're just like, yeah, it's just like weird that people are, you know, so ingrained like that or whatever. There's like, that's how they were back then. I don't know. It's just such a far cry from what
thing.
Yeah, I guess. But like, I don't know. My mom would never condone any of his behavior. She's like, "He's terrible." And my mom's, you know, she's old as fuck too. Like, you know, old.
Well, yeah, but like, did your mom maybe come from a different area?
Trailer,
like,
we're all trailer trash. Dude. It's okay. I'm not gonna act like I'm better than anybody out here. I grew up in Zionsville. I can tilt my nose up a little bit. Yeah, I'm fancy white northern suburbs kid.
Hey, Rob, what do you think about all this? What Rob?
Is Rob out there watching the stream?
I'm not, what do you mean, Rob? Like, talking to the mic. Talking to the mic, Rob. I
really feel like it'd be.
I don't think Rob has a lot to say right now.
The headphones laying on the couch, you know, like, if you could just see it, but you can't. The camera's just a little too high.
He's having I think he's having a phone call out there.
Yeah, I think he is too. He came in and shut the door. We were in too loud.
Oh yeah, I told him to shut the door though. I was like, "Nah, bro, like shut that door, man."
Yeah, you came in the wrong place.
I mean, we all come in the wrong place. You know, it happens.
That's how you have two kids.
Oh shit!
It's true. I can't help it, man. You set me up for that, dude.
All right.
I got sidetracked over here watching the freaking TV show on the monitor. You know, I'm like, Shep's making the blank stare right into the.
Our monitor's out. Like I don't know what the fuck happened. Like our electricity went out last week at the end of this. I mean, it was good timing, really. But yeah, the fucking the electricity went out. There was this huge storm and shit, and now the shit we can't. Normally, the shit's right here, and you see what's happening.
Speaking of last week after the show, was that you that was following me down fucking all the way to 32 or something? No, not 32.
Down to 69.
Past. Yeah, I went straight. You got on the interstate. Was
Yeah,
that you?
yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I was like, that better be fucking shit behind me, dude.
because I'm pretty
otherwise
sure
it was like, I felt like somebody was,
fucking with you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What the
I
fuck's
mean,
going
I
on?
wasn't trying to fuck with you, but I mean, yeah, whatever. Yeah, that was me.
All right.
That was me. Yeah. So, Brandon, what do you think about Midweek Crisis?
This one time I was trying to buy drugs from this guy, and he was like late showing up, and I was like, "What's going on, man? Like, where are you at?" And I called him numerous times, and I was just like, "Come on, man." And then I was like, my phone had died, and I didn't realize my phone had died, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And I turned it back on, and it's still not like it's not turning on shit. And I see this Cadillac drive by. It's the same car, and I was like, "Oh fuck, dude!" He doesn't know I'm here, and my phone's not on. So I follow this fucking Cadillac in the middle of the ghetto, and I start following this Cadillac. We stop at a fucking red light, and I get up, and I get out of my car because I'm flashing behind this random Cadillac, and I was like, "Hey man, pull over," because I think it's Eric. I'm just like, "Hey man, pull over. Like, let me see you, man."
Clearly,
Yeah.
the dealer's name was Eric.
Yeah. So I'm just like, "Hey, I've known this guy." He's not my guy anymore. Sadly, I haven't seen him in like 3 or 4 years. I wish I always see him at I see him at fucking like Castle and Square Mall. He's like, "Skinny jeans" every time. He's like, "Here's my new number, man." He's like, this guy's awesome. I've just known him forever. But like, I pull up to that stoplight, and I'm like, Eric. And I'm like, fucking get out of my car. And I go up and fucking tap on this random person's car, and they're like freaked the fuck out. Like, what's going on? Just some random white guy with plugs in his ears. "Hey man, what's up?" And I was like, "Oh shit. Oh, I apologize." I kind of like sneaked back in my car. I was like, "Dude, you could have been shot. You're
Right? You're
idiot
following
fuck, dude."
a
Like,
car.
yeah, and we were in the ghetto. So it was like 16th and Tibbs. So yeah, it wasn't a nice neighborhood.
All right.
Like, "Hey, man,
Check
where the
this.
fuck are you at?"
Check this. Peter Graves wants to know your sketchiest drug deal. Is that it?
Oh,
Is
my
that
sketchiest drug deal?
sketchiest?
I've
I got
once-
one. But you go first because you're the guest.
My
You know what I'm saying?
sketchiest drug deal. I've been a part of I've been robbed, and I have robbed people during a drug deals.
Oh,
'Cause
Brandon.
I was not a good kid. I was a bad kid. I
You
already
were
said
bad,
this.
Brandon.
My baddest
Bad Brad. That's your new nickname.
bad Brandon. I don't do that. I don't do
Bad
any of that
Brad,
stuff
bro.
anymore. I was never mean.
We're gonna cut some letters out. Bad Brad.
Brag. My sketchiest drug deal. I remember one time. Okay, this is gnarly. So my friend came back from New York City, and he bought a jar of rolls. If you know what that is, that's 500 ecstasy tablets in a jar.
Yeah,
So that's a lot of fucking ecstasy.
I'm aware.
So we were selling. So he came.
That's such a telling.
Yeah, he
comment.
came. We tripped. I'd never done ecstasy before, so he gave me 2. He gave me a smacky roll and a cocaine roll, because one's heroin. You can see the brown specks in it. That's a heroin roll. It's got fucking heroin in it. And the other one was a cocaine roll. It was a Mitsubishi. I remember that. It was super gnarly. So I done both. So I was like,
I love that word.
so Mitsubishi.
Gnarly.
It was gnarly.
Gnarly.
So I remember being like super fucked, and I was like, that was rad. And then I had to go to work the next day, and I was working at Ben and Jerry's in Broad Ripple at the time. It's not there anymore. It's by the fire station. If you look down in middle of Broad Ripple, is a fire station and restaurant. So right across the street on that corner was fucking Ben and Jerry's. So I went back to work the next day, and I'm working, and my buddy, no, wait, fuck, I fucked this up. The first time I'd ever done them, I was at work, and he came and gave me 2 rolls at work, because I took one and it didn't work. And I was like waiting for it to hit. And I was like, dude, it's not working. And he's freaking out because he thinks the rolls he bought are, he's like, maybe there's some good ones and then the rest are bad. And so he gave me another one. And like 20 minutes after he took the first one, or the second one, the first one kicked in, and I was like, oh fuck. And so I was like, oh man. And I had to work like 8 more hours on ecstasy at Ben and Jerry's in the summer in fucking Broad Ripple. So I'm tripping my dick off, and there's oldies music playing, like 1950s shit. And I'm like dancing and shit. I'm making shakes. I'm all fucked up and shit, dude. It was rad. And then this guy came in. He's like, hey man, my fucking car broke down. Can I get $30 off you? Here's some weed and 2 ecstasy rolls. And I was like, weird. And they're triple stack ecstasy rolls, which, because I didn't know what they were at first. I was like, I don't know. And my buddy was like, no, those are legit. Like, he's actually giving you drugs for $30. That's a good deal, what you just got. And I was like, cool. And he was like super smart and nice to me and stuff. And then he was just like, yeah, here's my number, dude. I can hook you up with like great weed anytime. And so I was like, okay. And so it was like a long con. So the next day I called him and he was like, yeah, I can get you coke and I can get you weed. And we're like, all right, cool. And then he was like, I can get you the coke first. So I gave him the money for the coke, and I met him like sketchy downtown. I don't remember where I was at, like Dr. Martin Luther King, somewhere along the line of that. And I remember giving him money for the weed and the coke, and he gave me a little bit of coke, and then he was like, I'll be right back with your weed. And then he just walked off, and I never ever saw that motherfucker again. But when I got the weed back, it was like mashed potatoes, like dried mashed potatoes.
Wow.
You know, like what
Wow.
you would have in a baggie mixed
Wow.
with like I would say baby powder or whatever. I just remember my buddy was like digging through it, and he's like, that looks like a rock. And I was like, it's not. Like, none of that's real. Like, but yeah, that's probably by far my sketchiest drug deal, I guess. I got ripped off, but I guess I have free ecstasy. Half of that money wasn't mine. That went for the weed and the coke. So like, I only chipped in amongst other people. A lot of other people were pissed off at me. That was just like, what am I supposed to do? I got robbed, basically.
Right.
He
Yeah.
did the long con. It was a good one. He was like, look at his like gullible white boy face. He's like, I got this guy. I'll give him a couple free ecstasies and a couple big buds, and then I'll fucking rob him for $200 later. Worked out. Smart man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's a good little hustle there.
When I was
still pulling that game.
When I was 16, I
Can I get some of
white
that,
boys
man? It
everywhere.
sounds-
Beware.
It sounds like some fire
It
ass
was-
weed
it
you
was-
got there,
It was
man.
good weed, and good ecstasy.
when I was 16, my friends and I were desperate for some marijuana, and basically we finally found somebody that had some, and we had to meet him at an apartment at 42nd and Post. Now, I say that 42nd Post, but if you're from the east side, you know it's 4 Deuce.
That's a rough.
It's 4 Deuce.
It's roughy.
4 Deuce. And my friends are like, you need to stay in the car. When we pull in, you need to duck because white folk ain't allowed in here or some shit like that. Trying to like scare me and shit. $60 for a fucking eighth in like 2000 basically.
Was it good?
Year-
Good.
The year 2000.
I know, but were you buying like shitty weed or like?
No, hey, all right, hold on. All right. So I sit in the car and they go up, they get this weed and jump back out, like they jump back in the car, we leave, and we get back. I shit you not, man. That was a bag of oregano. A bag of
A
oregano.
$60 bag.
A $16 bag. I got about 40 cents worth of fucking oregano for about $60.
That's not that bad.
It was pretty bad.
Could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
Yeah.
Could have been shot.
You ever been robbed or held at gunpoint?
More times than I'd like to admit.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've never.
I've had
being a pizza guy.
I've had oh yeah. Yeah.
I figured
pretty
that
much.
has happened. To you.
Yeah, I literally had somebody rob me in shop and they were so fucking nervous. I'm like, I'm laying
They
on the
were
ground.
nervous. They were nervous.
Oh no, they're always they're
I have a
all
gun.
bro, they're
Shaky.
always fucking nervous.
That's crazy.
Always
Calling
fucking
a crew
nervous.
like, hey, motherfucker.
I had a guy rob me and in store, and I lay on the ground, whatever, because that's what they want you to
Made
do.
you lay on the ground.
And they're fuck
that's
yeah.
gnarly.
And they're like, who's got
They
the
have a
keys?
mask or anything?
Oh yeah,
The
he's
mask
got
covered
a
up?
mask on.
I didn't know if it was just a hoodie. You're just like,
Oh yeah,
the hoodie's
And,
unsuspecting. You're like, oh, hoodie.
this
Oh,
motherfucker-
hoodie.
this
Like,
motherfucker. Like he's so fucking nervous, man. I felt bad for him in a way. At that moment, I'm like, God damn it, man! I need to calm this dude down because I don't feel like getting shot today. You know what I mean?
just pizzas, man.
And I'm like, I'm actually trying to help the guy because he's too nervous, a little too nervous for my taste, and because I'd already been robbed by that point. And he's like, "Who's got the keys to the till?" And I'm like, "I do." And I raise my hand as I'm laying on the ground like an idiot. And he's like, "Get the till, put it in front of you." So I get up, I get the till out, I put it down on the ground, I lay in front of it. This motherfucker is grabbing the money out of this till, and it's like directly in front of my face. His finger is like, he's not professional here. His finger is on the fucking trigger,
Oh,
right?
dude.
Pulling the money out of the till, right? He accidentally hits me in my forehead with the 45 millimeter. And the whole time his finger is on the fucking trigger. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, dude, this guy is going to accidentally fucking kill me.
I didn't mean to.
And then he's going to spend the rest of his life in fucking prison.
Yeah, for like $200.
But, oh, man, yeah, dude. Jesus fucking Christ. Actually, though, that's not the worst. If you ever want the shit scared out of you, get robbed by a teenager. Holy fucking shit. There's nothing scarier than an adolescent with a fucking firearm robbing you. And I'm telling you, dude, there's nothing worse.
Some Gen Z.
Because like, they already hate everybody. They hate themselves. They hate the fucking world. They don't understand anything. So yes, man, if you're gonna get robbed, the worst person you're gonna get robbed by is a fucking teenager.
He shoots you and does some Call of Duty dance.
Like,
He's done, dude.
I've never pissed myself in a situation like that. I'm pretty good at handling like high stake moments like that.
Not
to
some
be honest,
random teenager being like,
it takes
I've got balls of steel. Like, here I am.
I know I don't look like it, but believe me when I tell you, I can definitely take some shit. I've seen some crazy shit in my time. I've been in some fucked up situations. Welcome back, Rob.
Hey.
But
It's a long piss.
there's nothing worse than being robbed by a teenager. The guy that accidentally hit me in the head, he's probably 32 to 35.
Did he go to jail for that?
Here's the thing is he was actually connected with other robberies with somebody that Rob knows. The dude had dreads, mid 30s.
Dead giveaway.
You see his face. He knows exactly who I'm talking about and what I'm talking about. Same guy got me. But yeah, he was so fucking nervous.
How long ago was this?
It was the day of the second showing of the fucking creator of fucking what's his name? Fucking legend. Alcohol is hitting hard right now, guys. The fucking legend. We had him in at the Malv.
Dick Dale.
Dick Dale.
Okay.
It was the second
Oh.
year. It was the second time he came in.
So
It was
this-
that day.
I obviously I stepped out for a moment. So you got robbed at Domino's there?
Yeah, we're talking about
Twice.
shitty drug deals gone wrong,
Twice.
turned into being robbed. He asked me if I've ever been robbed. I'm like, more times than I'm comfortable. You know, well, obviously I'm comfortable talking about it, but yeah, same dude, dreads, all that shit. No connection. Did you lose that?
I'm not sure if we're
A very
talking
close
about
friend
the
of
same-
yours got his house got robbed by the same person within 2 weeks of that.
Huh.
And that person did not want to go home for a few weeks because it fucked with him.
Damn.
But yeah, anyways, I just don't like telling other people shit, and that's why I'm kind of being low key about it. But man, the comments are coming in.
Oh no.
I was in a
Let's see.
robbery at,
Actually, Shep, you look like you
Domino's.
could take some shit. Yeah, I can. There are some people that have witnessed some crazy shit in my. Yeah, Peter said, actually, Shep, you look like you take some shit. And oh yeah, I can take a beating too. By the way, don't test that. You'll regret it.
I run really cool. I'm like, see ya.
Oh really?
Yeah,
not
I'm
me.
never gonna get in another fight as long as I live.
I look issues in the face
I
with
don't
no
know.
issue.
I have
Whatever
a
the
fake
fuck
tooth.
that
My
means.
teeth are already bad, and I have one fake one. I don't want to stress how much that could put me in a dire circumstance of cash. I'd be like, oh, well, now I'm playing bluegrass. Country.
Rob, you ever
Country punk.
you ever been robbed at gunpoint? You've ever had that
Yeah,
gun held to your head?
Yeah, not to my head, but yeah, it was midsection. I got robbed when I was at Domino's in Muncie when I worked there, and it was our busiest night. We had a $4.95 16-inch pepperoni pizza deal. We did it once a year. It was a shit show. It was all hands on deck kind of deal, and had a big night. And at the end of the night, I had me and another friend of mine. Back then, we had a commissary on the south side of Muncie, and the dough. They made the dough and did all the shit at the commissary. So at the end of the night, I'd go to the different Domino's in town in a box truck and pick up the dough trays and sauce tubs and take them back to the commissary, drop them off, and then come back to the campus store, the Dill Street store where I worked. And this is after this humongous night. So me and my friend, who didn't even work there, he was just hanging out with me. We get the box truck, we go around, get all the dough trays and the sauce tubs and all that shit. Drank a 6-pack and smoked a fucking joint while we were doing this because, hey, big night's over, woo! And we get back to the shop, and the manager's there, and he's wrapping up the deposit for the night. And so it's like, all right, cool. He's going out there's 3 of us in there. He's going out the back door. He's like, hey, I'm going to go out the back, get my car, pull it around front, and then we'll all walk out together, out the door with the deposit, and he'll go to the bank, and we're going to go home. So he walks out the back door to go get his car to bring it around, and he comes walking back in, and we're on our way to being half in the bag because, woo, big night's over, woo, party. And he comes walking back in. He was a kind of a goofy older dude at the time, and like that would work at a pizza place, go figure. But he comes walking back in. He is white as a ghost, and he's looking all weird. And we're like, Bill, what's up? And he doesn't say shit. And he was being marched in by this fucking short dude. This kid was like, I don't know, probably 5'5", and stocky kid with a ski mask pulled down, a shotgun.
Fuck.
And he's got a shotgun right to him. And this kid is talking in this ridiculous fake British accent.
Wow.
So he's like,
hello, love.
Right. So he's got a goddamn shotgun.
Money.
No time for the old in out, in out.
And he's got a shotgun, and it was like literally like, this is a robbery. Don't do anything. And we're just like, we're like standing there like, what the fuck? And me and my buddy we're standing there, reaching for the ceiling, It's like, thing it is, the dude never got caught for it. However, it was the little brother. And that's one of those ones where you almost say something that gets you killed, because I don't remember what his fucking name was, but he was a little brother of the towny dude who worked at the South Side store. So this is the biggest night of the year. It's like, who's going to know that it's this huge night unless somebody who's connected with the shop or the Domino's in town. Yeah, completely. So he comes in and does all this fake British accent bullshit. And this kid's like 5'5", he's like 18, and he every fucking day wore the same clothes. He wore camo pants and like a fucking red like jersey type fucking football jersey or whatever every damn day. So it was like, oh, that's what's his name's little brother. It's like, oh, hey. It's like,
I know the
hey, Eric, what are you doing here? Boom. Fuck. But so he marches us in, fake British accent. He's got a ski mask on, but I can completely see it's him because he's wearing the same clothes he always wears. And we're just like, what the fuck? And he marched the manager into the office and got the deposit. And then, all right, nobody move in 10 minutes, or I'm going to come in here and shoot y'all. And so, all right. And so he fucking bolts. And then we're just like,
yeah.
And then
how long do you think you waited?
Probably a minute.
A minute.
Probably
Like, I'm done, dude.
We're just like,
He said 10. You're like 1. Let's try one.
We're just like, okay. Yeah. And my friend, he was with, and I respect his situation at this point because he didn't even work there. He's just hanging out. And because he was like, there's like the make line, and there's like a little hallway or a little path on the other side of the make line that went to the back and then to the office. And so I'm like standing right there on the make line. My buddy is standing behind me, And so it's like when we're reaching for the sky, he's like inching behind me. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
He doesn't work there.
And so then, call the cops, big fucking shit show. And we all recognize this kid. And we're like, yeah, man, that's like Mike from the Southside Store's little brother. That's who it was. And the next fucking day, the dude, the older brother, who was a fucking hillbilly dude, came up to Bill, the manager of the Dill Street store. And he's like, what the fuck are you saying? My brother robbed you, motherfucker. You said that again, I'm going to fucking kill you. So it's just like, okay, fine. Yeah, and the next time I saw that little fucker, he was wearing a brand new leather coat and a leather jacket.
Of course he was.
He was
of course
intimidating witnesses.
But,
Very
that
mafioso.
That was
Sounds like that family might have a little bit of anger issue
Yeah.
too. wanting to-
I would imagine they're in prison or dead
people and
by
kill
now, I
people.
would think.
Maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not. But
Maybe
it's
not.
Muncie, so odds are
He's dead from heroin. Okay,
probably.
that's the way.
Womp,
Wah,
womp,
wah.
So yeah, that was my time. That was my instance of being robbed at gunpoint.
Well, Paulie, have you ever been robbed? I mean, not like robbed here, but like robbed
I go rob the
I've
fuck out
been
of
robbed
you.
3 times.
Three.
three times.
Twice at gunpoint.
Eesh.
The first one was when I was 14 and I was working at Hardee's, and it was over the summer. So me and the manager stayed. We closed the shop. It was a female manager, and there was like a row of bushes to the left and the front of the Hardee's, and this is the one in Broad Ripple, which isn't there anymore. But so we closed the Hardee's down. It was probably like 10 something. And these
Passing the bottle.
these two.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Today's show is brought to you by Benchmark. If it ain't from Kentucky, you don't know shit.
It ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
wait. Oh, just barely got that shot in.
Can we move this couch like closer next time?
Next time.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Yes, sir.
I'll meet you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, sure, sir.
My long ass.
All right, so you're hard.
Oh, right.
The
yeah.
camera is literally on a blank couch. Today's show
Um,
is brought to you by Benchmark.
Yeah, so I, we closed the shop down and everything, and me and Loretta, was her name. We go outside. There's obviously
The name.
yeah. Well, I
It's
mean, you got to
amazing.
think, dude. It was early '90s, and so manager then. Her name was
Imagine
Loretta.
her with
so-
like a big like platinum like perm and pineapple earrings.
You're not too far off, but she was a little bit more laid back. So perm, yeah, but she was
It's the 90s.
just
I know.
like
I got
if
it
you
with
could
the perm,
picture,
dude. Loretta.
somebody
Oh, what
she
a
was just
foolish
real,
name.
real calm person, surprisingly. But anyway, so we're going out the side door, which is just off of the drive-through, and she's turned around locking the door, and I faced her for a moment, and then I turned around, and like out of nowhere from the bushes, here comes 2 guys, and they rush up. One of them has a gun, the other one doesn't. The one that has a gun is all over me. For whatever reason, I'm like, dude, I'm like 14.
Because you're
and
14,
I'm just like,
He's like, ah.
Oh, yeah, boy.
like, at that age, I might have weighed 120 pounds. You know what I mean?
He's like,
Like,
I'll take the child.
I'll take the child, not the fucking 40-year-old woman that might actually be able to do something. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so like, she's, I can still to this day hear the fucking keys jingling, like she's like trying to get the key back in the door. And this is, and here's something that I was going to say to you. It always seems to be somebody that's either familiar with the layout
right.
or familiar with, or even is somebody that maybe even. But
Always.
so we go back in through the drive-through door, and
Man, I
they're
gotta
like,
take a piss. Excuse me.
I know. I get kind of wordy. So, you know, the safe was underneath the counter in the manager's office, and it was only on like a 5-minute delay or something stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like nowadays, there's probably like a 15
yeah,
or
you gotta wait.
30 minute.
Yeah.
You know, no, it was like 5
It
minutes.
was like
It was nothing.
it's a
you
long
know?
wait though.
So what happened?
So you know, she punched in the code. We did the waiting. All this time, I'm literally standing. It's a metal door frame, and I'm literally standing in it with my spine up against the door jamb, and this fucking 9mm, like the whole fucking time, I'm just staring down the barrel of this fucking gun, dude.
Did you have a chance to say anything, or were you just like,
I just kept my mouth shut. I
Good
mean,
idea,
you
good
know,
idea.
Smart move.
I really did. And yeah, I'm kind of freaking out, you know, a
Yeah.
little bit, you know,
Yeah.
inside, but I mean, I was just like this, and they were like, "Don't move," and I'm like, "All right, cool. I'm good. I'm good at not moving, you know." I can do that shit.
I'm the best.
So
I can do it better than the rest.
so the safe finally opens, and she gets the money out and hands it over. And then they're like, "Okay." And this is where I was going to say, yeah, so it's always somebody that knows the
Right.
layout or something. So it has, I don't know who the guys were. I didn't recognize them. But they started walking us back towards the cooler, the
They
walk-in cooler,
fucking
you know,
knew.
which is
Yeah.
all the way in the back.
were you thinking
You
about
know.
like the Burger King murders in the 70s?
Right. You know,
Right.
Burger Chef.
There you
Burger
go, there you
Chef,
go,
yeah.
right.
Say it right. Like,
So, you know, we're walking back there, and again, I'm the guy that gets the gun the whole fucking time, you
Yeah.
know, like not the manager, like
I'll
but
shoot the boy if you
yeah,
don't.
shoot the boy. So they you know, they start walking us back to the cooler and everything, and then they just like the fucking siren finally goes off, because we set the alarm before we walked out the door.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And that time delay, it finally went off, and they just jetted in my fucking in the bottom of my stomach. I was like, they are gonna fucking murder us back here in this goddamn
Fuck
cooler,
yeah.
dude. You know, like
Ugh.
Oh, that was
you got like
Brandon's
margarita.
like, fuck this shit. I'm out.
So
He's throwing cigarettes.
God damn, man. So what?
But
So they bolted. Then what?
they bolted. The police were called. A detective came in. I called my mom's. I was like, "You're not gonna believe this shit." So she
I'm
came
not
to pick me up.
dead.
It was the first time my mom found out that I was smoking cigarettes, because I
'Cause you're
literally, I
oh
was like,
shit, Billy
dude,
Johnson.
and you could still smoke inside of the Hardee's back then. They had the little metal ashtrays
Yeah.
and shit, dude. Yeah. So the detective is sitting there asking me questions, and I'm like, my hands are shaking and shit, and I'm like, okay, can I smoke a cigarette? And I kind of look around, and everybody's like, yeah, sure. And my mom was sitting right next to me, and I'm just like, fuck it, pulled out my pack of Marlboro Red and light it up. But yeah, so then I got robbed a couple other times after that, but that was really, honestly, like that was
Did
the
they
most
ever
scary
find-
one.
Do you know if they ever found out who did it? Or
No, I don't think they did.
All right, guys. All right. We got a good one. Here. We got to start with Brandon and work way around counterclockwise. Brandon, Billy Johnson wants to know what is your best trip story?
Billy Johnson.
Billy Johnson.
Your name is just, I know this kid named,
Big D Johnson.
I know this kid named Billy Jump, and he lost his leg, so now I call him Billy Stump.
Oh, apparently only posers get robbed according to Buffy, by the way.
Mhm.
Only posers get robbed.
Thank you.
Apparently.
Where you live?
I think he meant Buffy.
No,
All right.
Zionsville. My best trip story.
Oh yeah. Let's hear it. We're not talking about like getting on the
okay.
plane. We're talking about like I think we're talking about drugs, right, Billy?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're talking about drugs. My best trip story. Okay. All right. So I went to once Curly and I got tickets to Fish for 2 days
Fish.
to go see Fish.
Like the band Fish?
The band Fish. Yeah.
Okay.
So I like
who's Curly?
Curly is my brother.
Okay,
He's the
all right,
tan
all
version
right.
of me.
All right.
So that's my partner in crime. That's usually the person I trip with like the most. And I remember we had taken like, I don't know, just like a cocktail of other drugs. Like
Scratch his face.
all hallucinogens, by the way, but it was like 3 different things that we had taken. And I remember just like we were inside Deer Creek, and I had this bag of cherries. They were big because they let you have food inside. So I brought like a Ziploc bag full of cherries, and so it's like all the way to the brim, and we're just eating cherries, and our fingers are red from eating cherries all night and being like just tripping. And we didn't drink anything. We were just like fucking like gone tripping. But I remember like I was out of it. Like I knew I was past the point, but I was so comfortable because when there's 2,500 people there, it's just easier to trip.
Oh,
for
yeah,
me. I just like,
absolutely.
I'm like, whatever, dude. Everybody else here is fucked up too, so it's not a big deal.
Right.
And I remember this girl was
It's
running.
not like there's a camera on you
Yeah, there's probably tons. I don't
or a
care.
mic in your face.
No, whatever. But so like I remember like all these so I was just like super geeked, and I watched this woman run out of the crowd with her boyfriend chasing her, and I was already like wow, like gone, like very 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 I didn't have to drive. So I knew I was just fine doing what I wanted to do. So I remember this woman came out of the crowd, and she's, you know, when you get that crazy like she'd lost her shit and her boyfriend's chasing her, and it was just funny. I just remember laughing and sitting and laughing and eating cherries watching this guy chase his brown acid girlfriend around the fucking. It was great, dude. I just love that moment.
Actually, that was a domestic violence incident. He murdered her,
dude. They were
dick.
both author rockers, and when you have like an emotional thing during that, that's never a good thing. So I just enjoyed eating my cherries, smiling, shit eating grin as I watched this couple. Like, I don't know, the chaotic moment of it just was great for me. I just like, oh, I love this. Like, it's just watching two people's worlds fall apart, simultaneously. I just love
Sadistic asshole.
All right, Rob, what's your most glorious trip?
I wouldn't call it glorious, Bob.
Wait.
I was
Are you not done, Brandon? Are you not done?
Continue.
Wait, where's Brandon? He's gone. Oh, there he
I
is.
stepped
All right.
off
All right. Go ahead, Rob. Go ahead.
So my last year in college, or the year before last, I got hit by a car on a motorcycle, got in an accident, and blah blah blah. I went through a bunch of bullshit, and eventually, right when I was graduating college, I ended up getting a small settlement from that. So I took $4,000 of that, and I went to backpack around Europe for a month.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
And I took 4 hits of acid with me. And so,
Just 4?
You never know.
Right.
And so I had stayed the first week in London. I had known some people there that kind of oriented me a little bit. And what's up, man?
Holy shit, motherfucking Dennis fucking Helen is in this motherfucker. What's up? You just walked in.
That is really cool.
That is really fucking
like
cool.
just fucking walked in, no knock,
couch.
nothing.
Yeah,
Here
Just
comes,
chilling.
like, this
Go sit next to
awesome-
Rob, man. Get real close.
Dude,
He's telling about his.
it was so nice that Jerica wasn't here. They didn't have to like, fight her for the microphone. It's not the Jerica show today. So last day I was in London. I said, all right, I had plans. I was gonna hang out all day, do some sightseeing. I had my map to the subways, so I knew where I was gonna go. And I had my train ticket. It's like, all right, I'm gonna hang out all day. I'm gonna get on the train, go to the coast, and then take a ferry to Amsterdam. That was where I was going. And so my brilliant plan was, I'm gonna trip
Fuck yeah.
today while I'm doing this. I got my
That would
game
be
plan.
amazing. Yeah.
I'm in the biggest city in the world. I know like one other person, or one of the biggest cities in the world. And so I got my game plan together. I had my maps, had my plan. It's like, all right, I'm going to sit by the Tower Bridge. It's a beautiful afternoon, spring. It's like, I'm going to sit by the bridge and I'm going to trip and I'm going to enjoy London. Then I'm going to get my ass on my train because I know where to get there. And then I'm going to sit, look out the window, go to the coast, and jump on a boat, and ride it out, you know? That was the plan. And so I'm there. It's a beautiful afternoon. I'm watching everything happening. I'm tripping. I'm sitting on a bench right by the Tower Bridges right here, right by the Thames there. And there's an abnormality in the sidewalk there. And I sat there for hours and just watched people stumble on it and laugh my ass. Like, oh, this is the greatest thing in the world. I saw real live punk rockers, you know, the whole thing. And then, you know, and then at the error of my planning started to make itself present because I didn't take into consideration a couple things. One, that the weather was going to turn terrible. Two, that it's Friday afternoon in one of the largest cities in the world. So as it's like, all right, it's 3 o'clock. I set an alarm on my watch. So it's okay. I need to start making my way to the train station because it leaves at like fucking 5:30 or some shit. So I got lots of time. So as I'm getting my shit together and got my backpack and all my gear, and I'm making my way to the subway station to get to the train, and while this is happening, it suddenly turns from this beautiful spring afternoon to like this cloud cover rolls in. It starts spitting rain and just gets really dark and ominous looking. And at this point, it's the start of the weekend and people are just disengorging from buildings everywhere. Just like people like, get to the train, gotta get to the train. I'm going away for the weekend. And I'm like, fuck, there's a bunch of people out here. There's more every minute. They're pouring out of fucking office buildings. I'm like, it's okay. I got a map. I plotted this out before. I went to the fucking tube station I was supposed to go to, closed for repairs, go to whatever station. And I'm like, my world just like,
Fuck.
Yeah.
I was like, I am super fucked. 'Cause there's not a goddamn, it's not like New York where it's like, oh, go up 1 block over 2. It's like a city that's been built on concentric expanding circles for centuries. There's not a damn straight street in the fucking city. So it's like, oh, you want to get over there? You got to go around this way and then up that way. And you got to curve over and you're on foot. So I'm starting to walk and I'm like, then I'm starting to get, it's like, all right, I'm freaking out. I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. And every minute there's another 1,000 people dumping out into the streets and I'm starting to freak out. Then I realized it's like, hey, I've got money. I'm going to get a cab. So it's like, fucking great. So I flagged down a cab, get in a cab, get inside there. And that was one of the most glorious moments of triumph and peace. Just getting inside of that cab, shutting the door, shutting the outside world out. It's like, and then those fuckers drive on the wrong side of the street over there. And so I tell them
On the wrong side.
I need to get to Victoria Station. So I tell the cab driver,
Shit.
and so he's like blasting through this, you know, London traffic at, you know, now 3 o'clock or whatever on a Friday in the rain. And I'm watching, and every time because you know, I'm used to driving. I was a pizza delivery guy, you know, and I'm watching out the front window, and every time I'm bobbing this way, everything else is bobbing the other way. You know, it's like whenever I'm thinking, it's like all the cars are blasting by you on the wrong side of the street, and then when you're turning, it's like oh shit. It was harrowing, and I finally get to the goddamn train station, and it is packed to the fucking gills with people getting the fuck out of town for the weekend. And I rush around, and I got on my train with minutes to spare. Did not have they stuff them in there like fucking sardines. There was not like, oh wait, where's your seat? No, it's like, get the fuck on the train. And I had to stand up, and I got my backpack, and I'm, you know, in everybody's way, and I'm a fucking foreigner.
Yeah.
And I had to stand for like 40 minutes before there was
Oh,
a seat to
shit,
sit
dude.
in. And then by the time I got to the fucking coast and got off, and God, I was just fucking scrambled and got to the boat, got on the deal, and Jesus Palomino, that was a fucking harrowing experience. That was the dumbest idea ever. That was a very bad idea.
We have this wonderful story of being super uncomfortable on a train, on a tube with people you don't know,
it was-
tripping your dick off, being like, I have to stand in one spot.
It was like I was watching myself in a really horrible movie. You know, it's like, well, no. Ah!
Right.
But obviously it worked out.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
That's
was-
actually really cool.
that was-
Yeah.
But that wasn't the only. That's all I can do today. But that was not the only stupid trip story from that trip.
Remember, folks, he had
He had
four
four.
headsets. So tune in for part 2 of Rob in Europe, high on acid.
That was a bad idea.
Does ecstasy count towards stripping?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
definitely.
hallucinogen.
I got you. Hold on. I got you. Check this out. All right. So circa 2003. It's hold on. Would that be 2003? I just turned 21. My sister just turned 20. So let's do some math. It's 2004. It's my sister's 20th birthday party. And she had just moved into this apartment at Southport and Madison. I can't remember the name of the
Southside Indiana.
South Side, almost Greenwood, right?
Almost.
And so I get out of work. My best friend at the time, one of my lifelong friends, Chris Clems, and I. Sorry to call you out like that, Chris. We stop at the liquor stall. We grab 240s. We already know the hookups there on some ecstasy. You know what I'm saying? And we get there. There's like 35 motherfuckers there, and old girl with the ex hooks us up. We both pop 2 or 3 of them, and we're like waiting for this shit to kick in. The party's hopping, music's good, it's fucking great, right? And I swear to God, this shit hits, and I'm like, oh shit, my eyes go, and I'm like feeling, I'm feeling that, like it's all just flowing, and suddenly I hear at the door, and everybody in the motherfucking apartment, and this is a big apartment too. I swear there's tons of people there, like 30 plus people. Everybody's like, and everybody just fucking hides fast as you can fucking imagine, right? And my sister, this is her 20th birthday. I don't reiterate that. She, God damn it, I'm not gonna say which sister. I got tons of them, so it's cool. It's all good. Shit, it's already over because there's only one that's a year younger than me. But I'm 21. Chris is almost 21, my buddy. And anyways, her and old boy that she's got this apartment with, they answer the door. Guess who it is? I'll give you one guess.
Police.
It's the cops. And they're like, we got a bunch of calls about a loud ass party, and yeah, we're gonna need to come in. We're gonna need to talk to some people. And of course, they let them in. And they go through the house. They get everybody out of the room, like out of their little hiding spots and shit. And they get us all in this big living room, and it's like a circle, right? And they have us hand over all of our IDs, and we hand them all over. And one cop stays up there and watches us, right? I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm fucked. I'm just taking like 3 hits of ecstasy. You know what I mean? I'm fucked. I'm feeling great. You know what? No, don't get me wrong.
Like dancing,
I don't know if you've ever done ecstasy, but there is no such thing. There's no such thing as a bad time on ecstasy. And we're all sitting there waiting as this cop's like running every single fucking ID. And the cop comes back up. And it's like, oh shit, here we go. And walks into the center of this big circle of all of us. And he says, which one of you is Jonathan Shepler? And I'm like, no! Right? And I'm like, I am. He's like, did you know you're the only person over 21 in this entire apartment? And I was like, no, officer, I was not aware of this.
I did not buy this liquor.
And he's like, we have in our possession, like, we have there's so much booze, so much fucking booze, not to mention like all the drugs. And he's like, he's like, okay, and he hands me my ID and he goes, who is Christopher Clems. And that's my buddy. And they're like, you're not 21, but you're the second oldest person here. And he says, we can arrest, like, Mr. Shepler, we can arrest you right now. Like, right now. Easy. But here's the deal. This is what we're going to do. Okay? This is what we're going to do. We're going to make you a deal. We're going to keep an officer outside of this apartment. None of you are allowed to leave. If one of you leaves, we're waiting. And we're going to take all of you to jail. And I'm like,
that's unheard of.
Oh yeah,
Right.
that was their deal. That was their deal. So they leave, right? And I call my friend Lavinia, and I'm like, hey, I need you to pick me and Chris up from this apartment in Southport in Madison. She's like, bet. I'll be there in 5 minutes. I'm like, I look over at Chris. I'm like, hey, we got to ride. Let's hop. Because we're on like the third story. We fucking, dude, we're like 20, 30 feet up. And we fucking hung down off this fucking, whatever, balcony and hung down as low as we could. So I'm 6 foot. You do the math, 20 minus 6, we're 14 feet. Jump down, fine. He jumps down, fine. She's outside waiting. We jump in the car. We go back to the apartment. I text my sister, and she's like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. We're coming over your place. So we get out. We get the fuck out of there. We don't get caught. And we go back. We're waiting on my sister and her friend, who happens to be the one with the ecstasy, by the way. And we get back to, we're tripping balls. I mean, we're rolling. We're fucking gone. And we get back to the apartment, and we're like fucking, whatever, just fucking partying and hanging out, waiting for them to show up. And we hear this yelling and shit coming from outside. And we look out the window, and in the parking lot of, I lived in Willow Glen, by the way. I lived in Willow Glen like all of my 20s. And
I think that's where Barbara Streisand hangs out.
Yeah, right. She loves them 20-year-olds. You know what I'm saying?
Callback.
Loves them. And there's this woman, shit face outside, good looking woman too. And she's like calling for her cat. She cannot, she's like literally trying to find her cat. And drunk as fuck, like just, doing the whole like, here, kitty, fucking shit. And we're like gone, like watching this lady, like, holy shit, she is so fucked up. And we're like fucking gone, having a crazy fucking night. And eventually we're just like, God, this is getting old. So we go back to like just talking and listening to music and shit. And out of nowhere, the woman like barges in my apartment, bawling her eyes out, trying to find her cat. And I'm like, look, lady, we don't know where your cat is. You need to fucking get the fuck out. And it was like fucking insane. Like, what the fuck is that? And then next thing I know, while we're trying to get this woman out of the apartment, the fucking Beach Grove Police Department beats on my fucking door. And same fucking night, the cops are in my apartment, but not, obviously it was my sister's. Now it's my apartment. And they're like, we're so sorry. We get calls about her all the time. And it's like, they're like, my eyes are like, they're teeny tiny. It's like, how do they not know? I'm fucking rolling my ass off. But whatever. They were cool. They escorted the hot fucking 30-year-old woman bawling her eyes out about a kitty out of my apartment. And then maybe 5 minutes later, my sister and her friend show up with all the ecstasy in the world. And it was one of the trippiest, greatest nights of my life. That's
ended
it.
On a sweet note.
That's yeah. It ended.
Cops apologizing.
And then I didn't sleep for 3 days, and then I had
Right.
a teeth grinding problem. That's
When
the last
did
time I
that
ever did
happen?
ecstasy in my
Never.
life. So, but yeah, that's my most rightest trip story that I could possibly come up with. And I know you're probably like, this guy's endless. But here's the thing: is like, if I died 5 years ago, there'd be at least 5 books written about the shit I've seen in my fucking lifetime, man. So some people just live it and some people just have it lived. So I've lived. I was 21. It was an amazing night. It's a night I'll never forget.
It's not
Chris
too
Grimes, you
incriminating.
motherfucker. I fucking miss you, man. I hope you're doing well, brother. All right, back to full screen. Paulie, try to top that motherfucker. We probably need to change the order because he has to follow my shit every time.
I probably won't be able to top that.
Nah,
see that
it was
bitch
pretty
That's
nice.
okay. Yeah, so
That whiskey.
I had
yeah,
I
hold
used
on.
to live across the street from a fucking cemetery, and
Oh,
believe
that's
it or
the worst
not,
place to trip, dude.
no, but believe it or not, that's not where the story gets great. You know, like that's just like a setting. So
Backdrop.
mhm.
Spooky graveyard.
Ooh,
But I always like to go over there. It
vision.
was always cool every time. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna forewarn you. The story's not amazing, but so why have I all of a sudden went blank?
Laughter
Yeah.
moments.
So I just right. Smoking cigarettes, and I remember one of my favorite things to do was always to hold the cigarette upright to where it would burn, but the ash would not fall off of the cigarette. And so I would like literally like even like tilt my head
Like an
back
old
to hit
lady.
it. Yeah,
This
you know,
super long
whatever
ash.
it took to hold on to the ash. And I mean, sometimes some motherfuckers would just curl over. You know what I mean? And be like, how is this not falling off? You know, and about that time, then the fucking tracers are all kicking in and everything. And you're like, okay, this is going good. This is going good. You look out the fucking window and like the trees, you know, all the leaves and everything like in clusters are starting to bob and sway in the wind, whatever. So son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. You gotta get that emphasis in there, man. Hell yeah.
No, I mean, like, really, I'm I don't know.
What is this? Did you go to the cemetery?
No, I did not go to the, I mean, not that particular night. But oh, fuck it. I lost it, man. I can't remember it right
Yeah.
now.
It happens.
Somebody crack his back. He'll come right back.
Yeah, sorry to let you down.
Oh, come on, man. You got this. You got
Yeah, I do. That's right. So what the fuck?
it. You were tripping balls. Hanging out
Oh,
with
right.
hanging out with
and then okay. All right. So
Barbara
It's all that
Streisand.
acid.
thank you. All right, I'm back now.
I knew I can get you back. There you go. You got it, Braver.
Okay, so you know, I always had a monitor on so that if I wanted to, I could stare at it, you know, and like this really weird fucking picture of what I called the what the fucks came on, and it was like a bunch of duck, geese, bird monsters. I don't know.
Fuck.
Like and it was like just a repeated image over and over and over and over and over again. You know what I mean? So you watch that for a few minutes and then you know it's turning into a good one when like all of a sudden you lose your fucking numbers and your letters and you no longer can well, here I'll just pass it.
Thank you.
But yeah, so I mean, that went on for probably, I'd say the peak of that was like an hour ish, you know, where you're looking at like, what time does that say? What's that? What letter is that? You know, where just, you know, and you're cracking up the whole fucking time. Like you just cannot stop giggling and shit.
Hell yeah.
And you know, you just fucking come back down, but whatever.
Hey. I'm gonna switch this over real quick. I'm gonna put it on you, Brandon, real fast here. I know.
Are we going to talk about the coke wank
Sing
at
us
the end of the night
a
when you
song.
try to masturbate and you're
Dennis,
high on coke?
Dennis, I want you to come over here and sit in my seat. Tell us your best trip story.
I'm gonna go pee while you do that.
I had to grab my cigarettes and my Powerade out of my car. Very
I
nice.
bet it is. I bet it is. That's why I'm giving up my phones. All right. It's hey.
You just want me to just sit in your lap then? or-
No, yeah. That'd be that, right? See, click that. See that?
Yeah,
Click that
yeah.
As soon as you sit down.
Right on.
Mm.
That square, it's already, the clicker's already on there.
It's just me.
Yeah,
It's just Brandon.
There's a square box on your
Yep.
face.
Solo layout.
On you.
Fuck was that?
You got it.
All right. So I'm gonna change. Well,
First of all,
Hell
Welcome
yeah.
back,
Hey,
Dennis.
thanks for showing
Good
up,
seeing you.
Dennis. Hell yeah.
out and about tonight. Just figured I'd swing by. Was definitely enjoying the show on the way up here.
Hell yeah.
So I don't want to necessarily out anybody else, so I will refer to the friend I was with as Mr. Red Flag.
that doesn't tell me
Yeah.
anything.
So myself and Mr. Red Flag were in a band about 100 years ago. And excuse me. So we took a couple hits each, and we were at the practice space with another band member who was also partaking. And as soon as it started kicking in, we had decided to switch gears and go upstairs and get just about anything we could come up with that could just make noise in general. And we were going to record this fantastic music that we were going to make with pots and pans and guitars and wooden spoons and all kinds of stuff. So we go down into the basement and begin making what we feel like is solid tool level gold. And so we're recording it as well on our open air tape deck or tape recorder. We get this tape that we feel like is just magic. Probably ran that thing for 30 minutes on each side. And we get this tape and we take off walking to Mr. Red Flag's house. And his mom greets us as we come in. And she's cracking up laughing at this paper that she has that's full of like old jokes, just really bad, like dad jokes. And we put that tape in because we're wanting to listen to it, and it's playing in the background. And the tape somehow had like flipped on the inside to where it was playing in reverse. So all the sound was coming out in reverse, and we're both staring at each other like can't even believe what we're hearing because it's this crazy shit. And she's sitting there telling these jokes to us in this monotone voice, and we're hearing in the background all this crazy backwards sound. And we're both jaws wide open, basically in tears, like laughing and crying, and she's thinking we're laughing at all these really bad jokes. So we end up never finding out why that tape was flipped, because when we weren't tripping, it wasn't that way, and we both heard it that way. But that's not the end of the story. So we end up taking off, and we live in a small town, and we end up taking off from there and going into like the middle of town where this big park is. And we both decide that we're going to walk barefoot through the grass because it just feels good to walk barefoot. And it's like summer, feeling good outside.
Crinkly leaves, any of that.
So
yeah,
we're walking through the park there, and these two girls see me and they shout for me, and I'm trying to act like I don't see them because they weren't anybody I really wanted to talk to at the time. So
Like, I am my ass.
we're like hiding between trees and shit. And no, they definitely know we're there. So they get our attention, and I'm gonna stop that part of the story, and you can read the rest of that story in Mr. Red Flag's Life of Leisure, Volume 5, that's out at the Mel right now, because that story's in there and it's good. So we leave that situation and then end up going with another friend of ours to the Children's Museum in Indianapolis. And we get all the way down to Indy, and we watched the laser light show for Pink Floyd. and blew our minds. I wish that stuff was still around because it's super awesome, and a lot of the younger people may never know what that's like to go and do and see and experience. But we come back from that and have him drop us off in Zionsville on the way back to our tiny little town of Lebanon. And we end up hanging out with a friend of ours who's doing a security job. And we'll call him Colonel Blues. So he's out doing a security job at this trailer, like semi-trailer place. There's no one there, and we're like running and playing hide and seek in between all these semi-trailers, tripping balls. And we have, after a while, we get the bright idea to walk back to Lebanon, which is like 10 fucking miles from there. We didn't make it very far before we tucked tail and went back, but excellent day. 10 out of 10 for me on acid. So I highly recommend drugs. If you've never tried it before, get around some good friends and try that shit. But that was the first night that I was introduced to an album called Radiohead, The Bends. And boy, that's another fantastic album and a good moment to listen and take that in.
That's a good story.
Hey, this is a good time to mention that Chopped Liver Productions does not advocate the use of illegal substances.
Nope, I'm just a guest here, and I do.
The views expressed on this podcast may not coincide with the views of Chopped Liver Incorporated.
The values. I've got one more. Can I tell one more about?
Yeah,
all right.
do it.
So I was like, I think it was either 14 or 15, but I was in rehab because that's what you do when you're 14 or 15. Yeah, I was in like a St. Vincent's outpatient rehab. They were literally pick me up from school 3 days a week.
Fucking rich kid.
Yeah, well, my mom worked at St. Vincent's, so I got that legal
Friends and family.
yeah, that good discount basically. So they would pick me up from school like 3 days a week, and it was just like you would go and okay. So when it was done, when I'd already graduated, I told them that for like 3 months, and I continued to skip out.
Hashtag you're canceled.
3 days a week from school. That's great. So, but when I graduated, the day I graduated, I was in rehab and I took a hit of acid. And so the day you graduate, you have to talk. You have to do like a lead. I don't know if you've ever been like an NA or an AA, but someone will tell a story and it's super long. It's just like your travels, basically your journey or whatever the fuck that cult makes you do. So I'm tripping my dick off. My mom's there and she's like super proud that I'm graduating rehab, and I'm just tripping my dick off telling this story or whatever. And we're getting in the car and I keep making my mom laugh. It's because I'm tripping and like I'm getting her. She's like really vibing on me and laughing a whole bunch, and I'm making my mom laugh. And so we go to the White Castle at 86 and Michigan Road, and we're in line to like do the White Castle stuff, and there's like a bunch of cars, but you can't get out, and it's all stuck because they have that concrete barrier around the sides, so you can't like really drive over it. So my mom's fucking like freaking out, and I was like, I'll just go inside because we got stuck in the driveway before we could even order. So I went inside to order, and I paid him cash inside, but I'm tripping. I don't want any food. My mom wants like chicken, whatever. I'm tripping my dick off. I don't want anything. And so I'm like ordering it, and then they lock me out of the business. And it was like, but you haven't given my, they like locked me outside. So it's like outside, like what do I do now? Like, and then like they finally give me a bunch of whatever they gave me was wrong. So my mom was like, I don't care. And she's driving, but I'm making her laugh. And she keeps laughing. And then she pulls over and she's like, and so she's like hyperventilating, but I didn't know what the fuck that was at the time. I was like, what are you doing? And because she's like pulled over on the side of the road, she's like heaving back and forth, and she's going, chicken sandwich. And I was just like, so tripping, pulling out White Castle chicken sandwiches, like trying to give them to her, and she's like smacking them down because she fucking wants the bag, and she grabs the bag and like dumps everything out, all of the chicken sandwiches on the floor of the minivan, and starts like, because she's hyperventilating because I made her laugh, and I was just like, what the fuck? And I was just tripping. I was like, what a great graduation from rehab is to eat ass and to make your mom hyperventilate on fucking Michigan Road.
Your poor mother.
She loves me still. She would like this. Even if she heard this, she would laugh. He's funny. He's a good kid.
Bad kid.
He's got a
Good
big heart. He's got a big heart. It's when-
That's what they say when they're horribly disappointed.
yeah. I'm 37 in a ska band, so I'm like not far off, Mom. Like,
Is your brother older than you or younger than you?
I always lie about this. So
All right, try not to lie, Brandon. How about that?
it's funny. Curly is actually younger than me.
It's hard to tell because you guys look. How far apart are you?
I'm lying. Curly is actually older than me. A year. We're
Oh,
Irish
so
twins.
So you guys look like, you're real close in age.
Yeah. He's just got a better jawline. But he sucks at guitar, so
Huh?
Hey!
There you go.
he's good at jokes. He's probably at my house right now. We do a lot of fun stuff together. If you've not seen me like tearing open a Muppet at 4 a.m. with Curly, then he's my buddy. It's my best friend.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, you
Oh,
have your
yeah.
brother as your best friend. That's and yeah, and we're so much alike. So it's just like, man, it's just so comfy to have somebody be like, I could tell him whatever the fuck I ever wanted to tell him. I wouldn't be, scared to tell him. It's so nice to have like that open
Absolutely.
with someone
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. And it's your best friend, it's your brother, that's family. Like I had lots of friends at school and stuff, but like I don't talk to like one or two of those guys from, that's funny because my kids are always so like stuck up on, oh, I have no friends. It's like, you won't have friends. Just wait till you get older. You'll have zero
Oh,
friends.
shit, yeah.
Just wait, you
Downhill from now.
fucker. You think you have no friends now? Just wait. Yeah, it's just
Do you have any friends from high school outside of your
just
brother?
one Palmer. Palmer's the only one. I went to high school
Andrew?
with Palmer. Yeah, my
Right on.
bassist for my old band and stuff. Yeah, Palmer's the only one, and because we like grew up on the same street, so like way out in the country, county
Oh,
road.
no.
County road is what we but I talked to one and a half. I don't talk to the other guy very much. He's busy. Life gets busy, man. I don't want to bug people. Hey man, what are you doing on Wednesday, April 13th? You're going to the Mel to see the Operators because I'm playing there with
That's right.
that's the
Wednesday.
first 3 day of my tour that I'm taking off on. It's a mini what will my pet do when I'm gone? Poop and shit and vomit all over my house. Yeah.
Paulie would never do that.
I got a cat. So like I was like, I want a cat for like ever. And I didn't want to go get a cat. I just wanted to wish for one instead of I'll just do I won't do any effort. I want a cat. But I wished a cat into my life, literally. Because like I was out back and this cat was like, meow, and it's like a little baby kitty. And yeah, and it was like cold as fuck. It was
Suckered you
winter.
right in.
Yeah, she came inside and was all rubby on me and shit. And like, so this is funny. So like I was tripping with my brother and she's got this gentleman caller that comes to my house. And I was just like, and Curly was out and I was like tripping and I was listening to this cat. And it's just like because he's like old or whatever. He's like not a good, he's that leftover fuck boy. You know what I'm saying? Like that. No one wants that guy anymore. He's like, yeah. And she's like, meow. And so like she bugged me for like a week and then she got out of my fucking house. Yeah. So now she's out doing dirty shit. And so, dude, I remember like it was like 4 a.m. and I woke up and she's all at the door and I was like, it was like a scorn lover, like yelling at his like wife, where the fuck have you been? 4 a.m. just wandering your ass in my house. So it was just like fucking horror. But now he comes around now and I hear him, he's like, "Rrr." My cat's like, your dick's all spurred. I don't want to do that. Like, sounds terrible. Like, she doesn't even care anymore. It's funny. Like she fucked him once. She fucked him once. She's like, nope. Terrible. I've only had one cat penis and it's terrible. Now my cat sounds like a old Brooklyn guy. That's how my cat sounds. I like getting fucked by kitty sperm dicks. My name is Miss Kitty.
So are you a cat grandfather now?
Yeah, she's gonna get an abortion next week. We're going to Face. So I'm gonna kill a bunch of kitty cats. It's better than me putting them in a pillowcase and drowning them in a river. So, if I can't take care of them, I can't feed them.
Well, with that being said, I think we're at our time here. Ladies and gentlemen, what are you doing Wednesday night? You're going to the Melody Inn. You're going to watch Brandon Sanders and his amazing band, The Operators. It's going to be a great night. Brandon, thank you so much for coming on tonight. I think we're going to close this up. I feel like it's time. We'll play the outro song. Dennis, thank you so much for showing up. Rob, it's always a fucking pleasure having you here. Paulie.
Hey, you know what? Actually, I got one thing we got to say real quick. No, you don't got to turn off the music. It's okay.
We'll just start it all over again. Hold on.
No, I mean, like,
Let's
really.
do the clapping one more time.
So, you know, we do the variety show, Raymond Bull on Saturdays. We're putting out content and shit all the time. If anybody has any content that they want to, you know, contribute to the show or to have played, email that shit over. Let's get it up.
Let's get it going.
Anyway, thanks for listening.
Hell yeah.
Man, you could have played my new single, Titties.
the timing of that. All right, for real though. Rob, I know you got something to say, right? Before we cut this out.
Shop smart.
Oh, it's something.
Smart.
It's something like turn your headlights on, motherfucker. Turn your headlights on.
For that. Turn your headlights on.
Turn your headlights on.
No.
Hey,
It's
wait a second.
hey, don't drink and drive unless you think you can make it.
Hey,
Brandon,
Shit.
with the best advice of the night.
Hey, wait, I do have something.
All right, hold on.
Hold on a second.
We're gonna.
Shit, hold on. Wait a minute. Time out. There's a show tomorrow that I need to make an announcement about because I forgot to earlier. Give me one quick second. Okay. All right. So, all right. Tomorrow, Thursday, the Minks from Nashville, MINKS, the Minks. Boy, I should post this picture. Apparently they have a hot chick in the band.
Oh, that's always the seller.
See that? Anyway, they're from Nashville.
So hot.
They're playing on Thursday. One of the locals canceled, and we do have a guarantee. So be a team player and get out there and fucking pay $7 to see a fantastic band you've never heard of. Make it a fucking wonderful Thursday. Have an experience that you will talk about for years to come. With the Minks from Nashville,
Nice.
Tennessee.
I like coming.
There's a chick in the band. So, and I'm sure they're very talented. And also the Breaks are
The
playing.
breaks.
The Breaks.
Oh, the
So
breaks
that'll
are
be
good.
cool. Yeah, it'll be a great show.
Yeah,
It's going to be a great show.
That's an old school band. They've been around for a long time.
It's going to be
I
a great
like it.
show, but it is one of those shows where, you know, it's a touring band that's a good band that is far away from home and they don't have a following here. And we had some scheduling issues. So if anybody's wondering what the fuck to do tomorrow, tell all your fucking friends, even if you're
Thursday.
not going to go, tell your friends and share that and all that, whatnot, because it'd be great for this Nashville band to see some indie support,
Yeah.
to, you know,
Yeah.
meet some people, see a band and, you know, have a good time.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that sounds amazing. I like it.
And Hubert will be giving hand jobs in the parking lot
There you go.
All right.
for $5.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. My name's Bullshit, the motherfucker in red. That's Paulie Punk, Robbo, Dennis, Brandon. It's been an honor having you.
Thanks for having me.
Shop smart.
That's smart.
Shop that smart. Oh, am I supposed to stop it now?
Yeah, you
That's
have to hit
right.
The button.
I think you're dumb.